hours.
Whoa! It says you're offline still.
Should be live now. Which, yeah, we're online now.
Twitch. There we go.
I post everywhere.
Usually
I'd be making Jason do this. Slave work.
Dude, I have to fucking type in my goddamn phone number on Twitch. Enter the code. Because someone's gonna say, Pario, you dumb piece of shit. This is why you're wrong. I don't even want the fucking video. I just want the chat. Can I get pop-out chat? Is that a thing?
Where's my restarts already showing?
Pop-out chat. Let's go.
Pop it out.
Pop out the jam.
Pop it, lock it. Is that the thing you say back in the days?
Did you call me a boomer?
Yeah, dude. Aren't you like 10 years older than me?
Am I? How old are you, Kevin? Aren't you like 22? I'm 2 years older than you! What the fuck are you talking about?
That's 2 years too old.
This is toxic. This is a toxic work environment.
Man, Smooch, I'm over a quarter of a century old.
Yeah. Old.
Ouch. I remember when I was one of those youngins playing Weiss Schwarz. When I first started playing Weiss Schwarz, I was still 16. It's been 10 years now.
Damn, back when you were young and spry.
Back in first year of high school, I started playing Weiss Schwarz. 10 years now. Jesus Christ. I've been playing Weiss for so long.
I can't imagine playing this shit in high school. Yeah. We got laughed out, dude.
After Friday of school, because Friday was a half day, I took the bus all the way to my local car shop, played some Nisekoi back in 2014.
What the fuck? That's crazy. You're younger than me, but you've been playing this shit longer.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm an OG. An OG. Not an OG. I wasn't playing back in 2011. That's a true OG. It's Alfred Yang. Dude, can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't even know anyone. I don't even know anyone other than Alf that's that old.
I think Kit's been playing for quite a long time. I remember when he played. I remember he won like Nats, or like he topped Nats with in like 2014 with Rewrite. Old Rewrite before the stock soul. Yeah, before the stock soul stuff actually came out. But that deck was considered like one of the best deck back then.
Damn, dude. I remember when on attack stock charge was enough for you.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about that. I was talking about the old deck.
No, I know. I get that.
That one was like you EP out 2/2 or some shit.
Yeah, it's like the 2/2 Chihaya, the red one.
And that card was like so hard for decks to beat. Then Nisekoi came out and destroyed everything.
No, I was just saying, like, I can't believe people used to play just on attack stock charge, and that was like enough.
Yeah, because you plus through board.
Yeah. When you could reliably have 3 lanes live on defense without triggering a standby.
Before standby existed. When did standby come out? 2019, it's like 17 or 2018. Back in Bane Dream set 1, a standby.
Yeah.
But standby wasn't even good back then.
Dude, I played against Randall and he summoned a level 2. Like, he summoned a 2/2 at level 1, and I thought this was the most broken shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but what it wasn't. I think it wasn't until like Overlord set 1 where standby actually started popping off. Overlord set 1 had fucking the Cocutus, and people were like, "Holy fuck, Cocutus does so much."
Well, yeah, he's cracked. He's still cracked.
Yeah.
Did 8 standby? Did like Volume 2 8 standby Overlord play Cocutus?
No, because you had a whole different play. you want to stand was 2-2, and then the 2-2 changes into your finisher. Your finisher's on was like on change heal, and then on attack burn 1, and then gains your opponent anti burn.
Right. Yeah.
And then you supplement it with a -3 so counter. That the combo also
that gets
searches.
worse as the game goes on.
Yeah, for some reason.
The card's cursed.
I guess the other way to think about it is it benefits you for proactively using it early. And it just becomes a regular. It becomes just a regular soul after. But yeah, it was like Overlord. Then Overlord existed for a while. Then Fujimi came on, and people were like, "How the fuck do we kill a fucking 11-5, 13k with the back row?" And after Fujimi, Standby died a bit, and then was it Million Live? A-Standby Million Live was a thing too. And like, oh shit, the A-Standby deck with an actual finisher.
I did play A-Standby Million Live. Scott pilled me on that deck when we were at Nats. I was like, oh shit, I need to buy this.
An A-Standby finisher? Shit.
Oh, the Kimono Friends played it like blank door standby for a while. I hated that deck though.
That deck was just a sack fest and just lived off the fact that he had.
I would literally would have rather just play like Pants Stock Soul.
I do know why it's so strong though. It was just like Omega. I do understand why it's so strong though. It's like Omega value everywhere.
Yeah.
Keep one cost and healers. You get a fucking stock chart. You get to early play out your stock charger. Decent
had
wall.
Dolphin, dude, the best card in the game.
Yeah, but they even played on that deck.
I played it, dude. When Kimono Friends came out, I was playing that shit on like webcam. I got to like 20 stock because I kept crashing triple Dolphin and then bouncing them all back to my hand.
What the fuck?
And then I would just triple cancel. It'd be like, I'm so fucking good at this game. Back when I had to play webcam Weiss on my floor. With the laptop pointed down.
Oh, you were one of them. I hated you.
I was one of them.
I hated them. Dude, it was just so annoying looking at the screen with webcam pointed down.
Oh, and then my feet would sometimes be on the screen as a treat. To the... Yeah, that's right.
Ah, COVID, back when people actually was more willing to play.
I can't believe AOT 2 didn't have standby.
You mean AOT 3?
Yeah, book stock soul slapped. Dolphin is one of the best cards ever printed.
Oh, you mean AOT 3?
AOT 3? Well, I know that AOT 3 doesn't have it.
Well, why would I'm pretty sure AOT 2 came out before Standby was.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. No, because it was in Kimono Friends.
Oh.
Kimono Friends was out before AOT 2.
Yeah, Standby was still rare though. They like Standby was still considered like a test trigger, so they didn't give it to every set. Early
they didn't give it to Gurren Lagann either, dude. That's fucked.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fucked. They gave it to ReZero either.
But they were like, yeah, little busters, you guys can have Standby. They're like, what's the worst that could happen?
Nothing really.
What do you mean? People were summoning Little Busters was like dicking on Hinology.
Did they?
Because you could just pay one to stop them from fusing every turn, and they couldn't play the game.
Oh yeah, because you pay one anti-act and fusing is an act.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do in standard now.
Damn, Kevin. What's that? That's a big ass water bottle.
Oh yeah, dude.
I have a big ass water bottle too. Yo!
Oh!
Do you have the LTT bottle?
Oh
shit!
Oh shit! Yeah, one bottle a day keeps you quite hydrated.
Hell yeah.
Fill up in the morning, wash it at night. In cycle.
Yeah, not sponsored by LTTstore.com.
Not sponsored. Unlucky. All right. Well, we've been live for 10 minutes, so let's just get on with this.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team, and we are here with the best ever set review show, episode 73. This will be the set on Marvel Volume 2. This is technically like a third set for Marvel, because they already had the premium booster, and they had that one card from Disney 100. But you know, oh, was it Disney 100? Whatever. But you know.
They had like 3 good cards in Disney 100.
Oh, I know there's
They had a
more
Rico
than
in there too.
there was more than
They
just
had the
this.
Rico.
Okay, so it was more than just Spider-Man in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the third power-up set, whatever it is. Third set, technically for Marvel, but Volume 2 is the official name. And we are here with Mr. Paru down below.
Hello.
Jason wasn't unfortunately able to make it today because Jason had some family stuff to attend to today. So we have Mr. Paru as our replacement. He's a swell guy. He goes to Houston too, where Strictly Broken is now anyways, and Nova TCG.
That's right.
Except he never goes
Within
to
an hour, Strictly Broken.
Is it actually an hour drive for you to get Strictly?
It's like 40 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, my local is only about 25, but even then, I can understand. 15 extra minutes, I'll kill myself.
My other locals is like 5 minutes away, but I'm here instead of going there.
Nova is Houston now
That's right.
too. Okay,
Houston
I don't know. I have no idea who doesn't know, but Nova TCG and Strictly Broken are now one store. They just have different
one store with 2 counters.
Yeah, they're just different websites because before they did a merger a while ago, but they're basically one store now. If you want to get information about Nova, you can just message Strictly Broken, and they'll hook you up. But yeah, Nova and Strictly are basically the same place now. Even on their websites, if you look up their store address, they're same address. I think the main reason why they kept it separate is because, you know, it's more work to combine them when they already existed separately. Alright, with that being said, shoutouts to our sponsors, Strictly Broken and Nova TCG. Best place in North America to buy some English and Japanese Weiss Schwarz product. English for Strictly Broken and Japanese for Nova TCG. And shoutouts to Weiss Tea Time for providing us with these slides. Amazing resource on the internet for you to get all the translations for newly released and upcoming sets, as well as getting a deck list for topping English decks. That being said, we'll go talk about our rating systems real quick. We'll rate stuff on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being cards not worth buying. 2 are going to be nice tech cards you might want to pick up 1 or 2 copies of. 3 are going to be tester cards. These cards we feel are worth picking up just to play around with. We're not going to be sure if they're going to be part of the meta deck or not, but you know, it's nice to play around with. 4 stars are going to be your staple cards. Going to be your brainstormers, EV healers, Rickies, stuff like that. You know, stuff you usually want to buy 3 to 4 of usually. And 5 stars are going to be your highlight cards. These are going to be the cards that are really good, really interesting, and cards you're going to want to buy the set for. That being said, are you ready, Paru?
I am ready.
Okay, I'll be reading the cards, and you can take it away. We'll start a discussion after. So first up, we got yellow. We got 00 Thor. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose an event card from among them. Show to opponent add a hand set the rest of the waiting room, and if you added a card, discard 1 card. And it has a soul trigger.
So this card's kind of cool because you know, the choice decks I think are quite good, or the choice combos are quite good. So having extra triggers for them is good. The only problem I can think of off the top of my head for this is that I don't think there's any events that you really like want to see early. There's a camera event, a check for yellow characters only. So maybe you play that with this card and like the choice in an 8 choice deck. But it's kind of lame that it only grabs yellow characters because there's like an actual real chance I could whiff. Dang, this card is pretty good though. Just being able to like mill 4 and not even have to nag anything unless you add a card to hand. Yeah. You asked me about early mill earlier, Kevin. I guess this is it. I don't know if this ends up working. I guess this is like a 4 actually. Like this is quite a good level 0.
There are actually no other good events. There was the Iron Man event. There's the
Iron Man event?
The 2-1 Iron Man event. That's the one people played
Oh,
for.
whatever. Search 2. Okay.
There was
That's not.
the
But that's not good early, right? Like when you're
yeah. I guess
playing
it's
this level.
early. There's nothing really good besides the hammer, right? That's
Like
not what you're referring
there's
right.
cigarettes, yeah. There's the
Cigarettes.
Mjolnir event. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
Mjolnir
Mjolnir and
was
cigarettes.
the
You have to have a Thor on stage, which you like don't always have.
well
Even though like
he
there
is
are good
Thor,
Thor cards. Right, I get that.
but you have to play like Thor level 1. Did Thor get a new level 1 combo, or is it just the
No, he didn't get a new level 1.
and the new choice level 1 combo was the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians Galaxy? Yeah. Well, Force is fine. Moving on.
No, the card's still like pretty sick. Yeah, the Thor Brainstormer is fine, I guess, but I preferred Selective Brainstormer usually. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, I mean, it can always be get better in the future. I assume Marvel will get more cards in the future. Alright, next we have 1-0 Guardians of the Galaxy. It's continuous during a turn with 2 more other Marvel characters. This gets plus 4k power, so it swings at 8k, 9k over CX, and climbs combo when it attacks if you have a choice CX in your CX area, and you have 3 or more other Marvel characters. Look at the top card of your deck, put it on top of your deck or into your wave room, then choose 1 Marvel character in your wave room, add a hand. So utility, and a salvage, and it's just a huge body for no reason. What the hell?
This card is kind of crazy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like just being 9k, even before you get into the combo, is like ridiculous. You do have the Mantis assist from set 1, so like you can be just like hard removing huge guys starting at level 1. Salvage is fine. We just saw like a really good card that mills and puts cards into your waiting room. So this not moving your deck so much, but just getting a selective plus is not a huge like problem. It is really funny having this card come out right after the what was it, Heaven Burns Red.
Yeah,
they got this card as like a 6k that doesn't scry or whatever. Like this card is pretty cracked. I think this is 8 choice is going to be a lot of people's like first attempts at building in this set. I'd give this a I don't know. I don't know about a 5. It's like a it's like a high 4.
Oh,
like
right.
a 4.5.
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. A lot of like 1-0 beefsteak that aren't combos only hit 7.5 as well.
Right,
So
they were 8 at like most, right? With like a full.
Or it's like heavily conditioned to be 8k. This one's just like 2 more 8k and it also has a
This
combo.
does math out, which is like fucked.
I just don't understand why it's so big for no reason. And it's not even like puny off turn. Like I would expect.
So cool.
Yeah, like I would have expected if it hits 8k offense, it would be like 2k defense. 4k is like still above most zeros.
It could randomly just live sometimes. Still, it's still at the point where my opponent's like, "Oh shit, I didn't hit level 1. I can't kill your guy."
So it's minus 1k to gain 4k. Because it's always 500. It's usually 500 for the combo.
Well, so it's because it's like during your turn and it's conditioned.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty stupid, right?
It's just
There's two conditions there that cut the cost of that effect in half. Which so that's why it's like 4k would go down to 2k, goes down to 1k because it's during your turn and only 2 other. Go to the custom card discussion channel in Weiss Schwarz if you want to learn more. But I don't know, cards say, and it looks really cool. Like that, like he's got like the hat and the card text is all funky, and there's like the fucking sun or whatever. I don't even really like Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think that this is like super sick.
All right, next card. We have 00 Loki. Act. You can discard 1 card, send this to the waiting room, and if you have another Marvel character, choose one of your opponent's characters, move it to an empty slot, and it has a soul trigger. So it's a soul trigger grappling hook. Kind of like if you played Slime, they had this. The Rammers. It was always played as one of. Only because they can win lane easily in Slime.
This is like a weird one, yeah, because I don't think maybe in like an 8 standby deck.
Or like a deck that plays around the Hulk EP.
Sure, okay. Yeah. I don't know, it's like a weird card to sculpt though, right? I guess you trigger a choice and you could just add it to hand. I don't know, it's definitely like kind of targeted for you to play it in 8 choice, but like that deck doesn't really win board.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's like fine. It's like a 2 maybe.
Okay.
I don't know what deck plays it, but I guess it's funny if you win board and standby, you can like dick on your opponent's brainstorms.
Yeah, but the standby deck looked like it would be good at winning board. It does have field swapping, like Grisaya. A standby Grisaya got the benefit of having a field swapper, and then they always play Grapple Hook.
They do have like a pretty cool level 3 that's like when you use an act, all of your characters get 2,000 power. So like one counter could like win 3 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be possible, and like Marvel does have good counters.
Okay. Sounds plausible. We'll see. Alright, next we got 2-1 Nova. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one of your characters. This turn gets +1 soul. And act, you can send this to the bottom of your deck. You look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose one card from among them, add the hand, and send the rest back on the top of your deck in any order. Oh, I thought for a second it was 1-0. I was like, oh shit, this is a strong ass act, but it's 2-1.
This is like a weird card. It's like an event. It's like an event with a trait, so you can grab it off of your characters.
Mm-hmm. And grab it off choice.
You can grab it off choice. It can grab climaxes, so it's like kind of cool, and it gives soul. I don't know how relevant that part is. It's just like a bonus. I'd give this like a 3. I think it's like got like potential, right? The potential is there, but like who knows until like some spice lord in Japan cooks up a list with it.
Is there no other check X or check 3?
Is there?
Set?
Not for anything. Well, wait a minute. The brainstorm from set 1, I think it only adds character though.
Oh, okay.
And it's also like, yeah. I think. Wait a minute. I have it here. No, I don't. No, because I have Spider-Man brainstorm. Yeah, I think this is about it for your check 3.
Yeah.
No. I think there's one in this set. I think there's one in this set at level 0.
Okay.
Pay
So
one, ditch
I
one.
think it loses some value if you have just a pay 1, ditch 1, check X or check 3. Or something like that.
Yeah,
or even like a lot of decks are
basically
playing like that hand o'clock check 3 or hand o'clock check X. Those are also quite strong because they're costless.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they have the Nebula from set 1. I think she's also like on play check top ad or
Off check, yeah, it's
on
not
play
the same.
ditch. Right, no,
that's
I'm
also
saying
not
there's
it.
a set 1 card that has pay 1, ditch 1, check 3, and as a separate effect also has like top check ad.
Oh, okay, that's actually
yeah.
quite good actually then.
Yeah.
There's like no reason to play this, in my opinion.
Oh, that's unfortunate because it's cool.
Yeah. Alright, 2-1 Miss Marvel. If your form warrior Marvel character gets plus 4,500 power, so it's 10k, 10-5 cross turn. And was placed on stage from hand, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 climax from among them, add a hand. If you did add 1, discard 1 card. So it's like 2-1 Kome. The 10-5.
The big Kome. I don't know how good Kome is when it's costed, and like you can potentially just pay 1. Yeah, you can potentially just go pay 1, play this down, and then whiff, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I have a body.
Yeah, so I consider the same as the Nebula, the last card too. It's like the main purpose is for doing your CX, but it's like there's better cards, and like that's it earlier. Why waste a slot? We can why use a slot that can't be used until level 2? We can have a card that can do it level 0.
And like 10-5 is like, it's like just small enough that I feel like anything that's like trying to kill it will just kill it.
Kome is usually
Kome
on def. Well, OG Kome was on play, but Kome's who are level 1 or lower are usually on def. But level 2 Kome's are usually on play, but the reason why is because, you know, it's already so late. Because most decks you want CXs mainly for level 1 and mainly for level 3. So you do not want to have a Kome that's effective half of your time. So
if I'm being generous, this is like a 2, but honestly, it's probably just a 1.
Mm-hmm.
A little late on the.
All right, next we got 3-2 Guardian of the Galaxies. When it's placed on stage from hand, draw 2, ditch 1, and climbs combo on attack. If you have the win CX in the CX area and you have 6 or less hand, you can pay 1, discard 1. If you do, burn 1, and if that cancels damage, burn 2, and if that cancels damage, your opponent clocks the top 3 cards of your deck. So it is a Win Sakura from Zombieland Saga. I did not realize this was a win. Even though I
Yeah, so
translated it.
there's like wind support from set 1. And like some of the cards are kind of good. I think the wind level 1 combo is dog shit.
Oh.
So I wouldn't want to be playing 8 wind,
Oh.
unfortunately. Yeah. I think the thing that really made Sakura good was that you had this Mocha 3 before battle
Yes.
phase,
Yeah.
and you could like, you know,
Rearrange it so that
engineer your opponent's deck so that they die the coolest. But this doesn't have that. You have a single top check on your opponent's deck, like just the top card, but you can't even like move it. You can just look at the top card of their deck at the start of your turn or at the start of your battle phase. So I don't know. This is like fine. I mean, it does damage. If it works, it works. It's crazy, but it's probably just
I
like
do not see it being better than just like
no. I'd rather just play the Thor, like the new Thor.
or like the old Captain America.
Yeah, yeah. This is probably like a 1. Yeah, it's not good enough to make me play Win. I agree with.
Wait, new Thor is not a Thor? Damn.
That is kind of crazy. I was just thinking about that.
When you brought it up, I was like, wait a minute, how can we... Oh, okay, we see. I mean, it's not Clever War still. 3/2 Thor. When it is placed on stage from hand or by the act effect of the 2/1 Jane Foster, picture down below, you may heal 1. And when it attacks, if you have another choice, if you have the choice CX in your CX area and you have another bottom character, burn 1. And then this turn, this gains a full ability. When its card's battle points reverse, you can pay 2, ditch 1. If you do, deal 1, and then top deck the card. So it's a burn 1, top deck for pay 2, ditch 1 on reverse. Well, burn 1 on attack first.
It's pretty cool that it's like Mikasa, dude. It's like better Mikasa, but it's a little smaller.
Well, I think the best thing is how Jane Foster has the effect where the cost of Thor, yeah, is 1. Yeah, you can discard James Foster to make it a ditch 2 instead of a pay 2 ditch 1.
Yeah, you can just choice her to hand and then discard her. It's broken. And you can also early play this thing. I don't know how often you actually early play it though. Maybe you just early play it like as a healer. But I don't. What if you like play your climax for your single Thor at level 2 and then you can't get it back for level 3? That just sounds kind of rough. This is probably like the most interesting thing in Marvel Volume 2 to me, other than like the Moon Knight thing. I will give this card a 5 because it does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, Kevin.
It is quite a bit of damage. And you have stock swap in the set too.
You do. You have 2 stock swaps. Actually, this set has 2 very good stock swaps.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, dude, you have
Thanos has an alt finisher. Yeah.
Yeah, you have the Thanos burn 3. Or burn 4, whatever the hell he does. Card's broken. I think I gave that a 5 in I think I gave every red card in Volume 1 a 5, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, next card.
Alright, next we have 0/0 Avengers. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1 if you do search 1. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1 if you do check the top 3 cards of your deck for a card added to the hand. Oh, there you go.
Kevin, we can play 8. We can play 8 of the.
Okay, we're not playing 8 of them though. But this is a really strong card. It has 2 different modes.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. You could probably play this like just in most decks as like an auxiliary level 0.
Yeah, a 1-of
card. Like, oh, I need a climax, or oh, I need a guy. It probably gets like a 2, because like it's probably worth playing, but you're not gonna load up on this card.
Yeah, it might not make the list, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if people do play this. It's a good card.
Exactly.
Alright, 0/0 Nova. When it's sent from stage to waiting room, you can pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, check 5 for a level 1 or higher card from among them. Add to hand.
I think this is pretty cool. It's a mill for your level 1 combo.
Yeah.
Because like that card, you need waiting room, and this does that. It's also like there's this weird turbo mill deck that that Bushiroad wants you to play in this set. I don't know how good that actually is, but this is like probably a requirement for that. Mill 5? Well, Mill 6 actually, if you count like the clock self. So this is like some serious deck speed. The set has like Ricky effects already. Like you already have a search Ricky and a spawn Ricky, so maybe you could play this. I don't know. What do you think about this one, Kevin? What are you gonna tell me that it's bad? How are you gonna tell me it's bad?
It grabs the one or higher. That's the only problem.
Oh, that is fucked. You're right. But you can grab the event. No, whatever. It's like a 2. I honestly, you could like play it still, like
It's
in
playable.
addition to the regular
yeah,
Rickies.
it's definitely playable. Wait, I remember. Does it have a regular Ricky? I forgot what Rickies it has access to.
They have okay. Set 1 has a climax swap and spawn Ricky on the same card.
Okay,
And then
this
one has regular search Ricky and twin drive on the same card. And that one's like probably also a 5.
Okay.
That card's cracked.
Yeah. This is just like if you really need deck speed, sure you can play this, but most other decks would probably prefer to have.
You only play this in serious
Ricky.
counts in like the weird mill turbo deck. Yeah.
Alright, next we have 0-0 Miss Marvel. What's the difference between Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel?
Is this a trick question?
No, actually, I have no idea.
Isn't there a salvage Ricky that no one plays? Is there? There might be.
How dare you, Kevin? Okay. I'm not big into the Marvel franchise.
Yeah, I'm pretty surface level. I know like the popular.
I watched Endgame. I
Guys.
watched Civil War.
Yeah.
I watched the one before Endgame.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. And I watched like
Marvel has
Ant-Man.
plusing 0 that clocks yourself.
A completely different character, different age and race. Okay, 0-0 Miss Marvel. All your opponent's character gets pay 2 encore, and when this card's battle points reverse, you may send the top card. So you may send that character stock. If you do, send the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. So it's Akuro from Slime.
It is so funny how these two effects interact. Like, yeah, bro, you get paid 2 encore, but your guy's in your stock. Oh no!
So you can't encore. Yeah,
it's
actually a fake. Dude. Actually a fake.
Yeah, you just tell your opponent, damn, unlucky, bro. Man, this card is like not very appealing looking. Like the big hands are not doing it for me, but it's pretty good.
It is pretty good. A lot of decks have played this effect before. Ocean of Cold plays it.
I don't know. It's competing with a lot of really good plusing zeros in Marvel.
Yeah, I think the only problem is because Black Panther exists for a set. Just like
you need yellow, right? If you want to play that choice level 1 combo.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you don't need
if I'm yellow. This is my color pick. You want some yellow. You're thinking about that yellow.
Okay.
I'm putting this card in my deck for yellow. I don't like clean cut. I'm a clean cut hater, actually.
Oh, clean cut hater.
I'm a clean cut hater.
I think I've run around. Yeah. I think the problem is there's not too many punners nowadays. The clean cuts can come back. It's always the push and pull.
Dude, this trades with the shiny colors. Stupid level 0s. Clean cut hater.
What do you give this?
I said 3, right?
I don't remember. Sure.
Well, I'm giving it a 3.
Okay.
It's like good, but I don't think it's like crazy. It's not like a crazy profile never before seen.
No, it's literally not. Alright, 1-0 Avengers. When you use this card's backup, you can discard 2. If you do, choose your opponent's level who's higher than... Choose one of your opponent's character whose level is higher than your opponent's level. Then the stock, if you do, put the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. Enter 1k backup. So it's a 1-0 anti-change counter.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
1-0 anti-change is like cool because you can use it at level 1.
It could have been 500 power with a Soul Trigger, but he didn't give it Soul Trigger.
Oh, you're right. Oh, why did you say it? It's definitely not the Gochi anti-change counter, but I think the only one they had before was like in total like pay 3 and sack a character.
I guess the nice thing is if you know you're gonna push your opponent to level 2, you can just grab it with the Guardians of the Galaxy combo because you're most likely winning a lane with Guardian Galaxy. You can tell your opponent, okay.
Oh, that's true. So you're always able to back up. Yeah, so this card's like fine, right? It's like a 2 because it's just like an anti-change counter, but like it's fine. Yeah, play it. I'd play it. It's got Wolverine. He's mad, dude.
He's mad. Alright, 1-0 Nova. Then your turn, if you have 2 more other Marvel characters, it gets plus 2k power. So 6k in your turn, and as pay 1 twin drive.
I'm trying to think if like yellow had like good auxiliary level 1s in set 1.
Okay, then
there was like
this is not good either. I think,
you don't think so?
we're past the prime of 6k twin drives.
Yeah, this is like a Summer Pockets 1 card. Yeah.
It's like fucking Bang Dream before the 5th anniversary one.
Yeah,
like, I
you
remember
know,
people played that back in Bang Dream.
There's probably something better. Let's just give it a 1. Maybe a 2. I don't know.
No,
I'm not playing it. I can see someone playing it. It's not going to be me.
I would rather...
This card sucks. Yeah.
Okay, 1/1 Star-Lord. Continuous. You cannot return your opponent's characters to hand by the effective win triggers. Auto. When you trigger a CX with a win trigger, if you don't have another copy of this, choose one of your opponent's character. You may send it to their stock. Act. You can rest this. You may reveal the top card of your deck, your or your opponent's deck. If that card is not a CX, send it to waiting room. Then choose one of your characters. This turn, it gets plus 2500 power.
Dude, so that third effect, it lets you mill your opponent's deck so that you can Sakura them.
Oh, I'm good, bro.
Okay, that second effect is so shit. That is such a bad card, dude. Who cares if they're leveled, if their 2/2 gets returned to their hand, right? It's like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna filter this out of my hand next turn. If your 2/2 goes to your stock, I feel like you're popping off. I would be happy if someone put my shitty standby 2/2 in my stock.
Well, I think the idea is that you can like hard remove brainstorms because like bouncing and brainstorming does nothing.
Whatever. Giving your opponent stock is like fucking worse than giving them hand in like the modern game.
True, I think
just be like, you can't even play this card and be like, I'll choose between sending it between stock or hand. This card I want to put in stock. This one I will put in hand. You have to send it to stock. This is the 1, dude. It's like a 0. No, the Dal deck. Okay, the Dal version of this card was so fucking broken because that.
Okay, but the Dal version can't come out until like level 3.
This card is came out at
level 2. Yeah. This one can't come out level 0 though.
This is ass.
If you somehow stand by this out, you can get this out at level 0.
1. I'm playing the Nova before I'm playing this card.
Okay.
Oh, this card.
Alright, next but 3/2 Thor. When it's placed in stage from hand, you can pay 1. If you do, your opponent sends all of their stock into waiting room, then put the equal number of cards from the top of their deck into stock. This has 3 souls, so it is a 3 soul stock swap.
It's like stock swap is like pretty good, right? Like true stock swap is
good. True stock swap is like lots of people are asking for it now because everyone's hate stock shuffle and how useless stock shuffle feels sometimes.
But surely Thanos is better than this, right?
It all comes down to if you can't play red but you can play yellow, you play this. Otherwise, you should play Thanos every other time because the extra burn will probably more likely come up than 3 soul. In fact, I consider 3 soul sometimes detrimental.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. Because like, yeah, I'd rather just be hitting for 3 than hitting for 4 or siding for 1. It is cool that we have 2 stock swaps. You could play both if you want to be an absolute like monkey. You could play your 8 stock swap deck. This is probably like a 3 because it's fine. And it's like a good card, but there's like a better version of this good card already in the set.
Yeah. And if somehow you don't want to play Black Panther, that's a red fix.
Yeah, it's not like it's hard to fit in red, right?
Alright, next but 0/0 Guardians of the Galaxy. Continuous during your turn, if you another Marvel character just gets plus 1500 power, so it's 2k. And at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can either put the top card of your stock into waiting room or send one of the other characters on the stage to waiting room. If you do, run to the back row. Empty slot back row.
1.
The back row runner.
1.
Oh, that's fast.
Next card. Yeah,
okay,
this is bad.
I'm sorry.
When are you gonna? Would you ever slave that card, Kevin?
No.
Okay.
0/0 Loki. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top card of your deck, put it top, bottom, or into your waiting room. And then when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard an event. If you do, salvage a Marvel character. Oh, so I see. He gets rid of the Mjolnirs.
Yeah, because that card's It's like, sorry,
Because you get it, because
this card's like kind of cool.
he's holding it. He's like tossing it.
It's cool that you can put it on top or bottom or in waiting room. I think that's like a new effect. I've never seen that before.
I've definitely translated more than once. So
okay. It's new to me.
Okay.
Not
new to the
this
guy
would be a lot better. You don't have like a Kasumi combo where you're like just returning 3 events to your hand every turn.
I don't know.
I don't think. Well, no, what I'm saying is like I don't think this is like a very consistent thing that you can just like do whenever you want.
Yeah, it's not like Prosecca where you're playing 12 events.
Yeah, on Fort, this is like probably a 1 just because you don't have events to make use of it.
This card is really good in Prosecca, but not really good here. Alright, 1-0 Jane Foster. If you're level 2 or higher, you can pay 1, sack this. If you do, choose the 2-1 Jane Foster in your waiting room and place on stage in this card's former slot. Then you can act, rest this, choose one of your opponent's frontline characters. This turn gets minus 2k power, and this does not stand during your next stand phase. Minus 2k power is quite a lot, actually. Can kill a lot of zeros.
This is pretty cool. If you're playing 8 choice, dude, oh my god, your opponent doesn't have a chance in hell of surviving an attack from a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, because you can reach 11k effective.
Yeah. I think both of the level 1 and the level 2 and the level 3 are pretty good. This probably gets like, this is the weakest of them, so this one probably gets like a 2.
Like, even if you really do play this, I think it's at most a 1 of.
Yeah.
But there's like no reason to ever play this. If it's a level 0, I think it will be more likely to play, because you can grab it off Rico and stuff like that. But
dude, unlucky. It's using up 3,000 power. So if it was a 0, it'd have 0 power. It'd kill itself instantly.
True. Yeah, the only problem is like there's no easier way to grab this than to grab the 2-1. So you can't even be like, and you don't. The card's not good enough to be a 5 of or 6 of.
Honestly, you might not even play this one, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
But, yeah, whatever. For it.
1-0 Miss Marvel.
What?
Huh?
Wait, what? What do you mean 1-0 Miss Marvel? Do you have the wrong card image on the screen?
It is. It's this card image. What the fuck's going on here? Well, and they're in the slideshows, it seems. But ignore
this is supposed to be a 105k, right?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
Oh my god.
Let me look it up. Give me a sec. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's a 105k with this text on it.
Is it the right one? Okay, yeah, it's a 5k. 105k. This ability activate up to once per turn. When you use an active ability, this gets plus X power X in number your other Marvel character times 500. It's smaller than Guardian of the Galaxy.
Dude, it's smaller than the Galaxy.
It's more work to be smaller.
But Kevin, if you play the anti-change backup, this card is gonna be 85. It's gonna be so big.
I'm good. All right, 1-1 Avengers. During your turn, if you another Marvel character, this gets plus 6k power in its hand encore. It's a 9/5 hand encore.
Dude, this 1-1 is barely bigger than the Guardians of the Galaxy.
And it's smaller on defense.
Smaller. What would you ever use this for? You'd like
no, just give it a 1.
You'd never.
Just give it a 1.
There's a cooler big guy on your turn than this card. You're never playing this shit.
2-1 Jane Foster. When you pay the cost for the auto effect gain from 3/2 Thor's climax combo, you may discard this in place of 2 stock. And then it's a 1k assist, 1k level assist during your turn only. And act can pay to discard a Marvel character, rest this if you are level 2 or higher, and you have 3 more Marvel characters. You can choose the 3/2 Thor in your waiting room and place them station this card's in an empty slot.
Oh, I didn't know that it played from waiting room. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's not even a neg 1. Yeah, it's basically just pay to early play. Like it's just regular.
It just turns any random trash in your hand into an early play heal.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. And if it's a climax, it's just an early. You don't need to do the burn 1 again. You just get a free burn 1 on attack.
Yeah, just get your free heal, and then if he lives, you're popping the fuck off. This is like a 4 probably. This card I think is really good.
Yeah,
And it makes him
Sword.
huge. He's huge.
Yeah.
And
14k
dude,
on offense.
I'm gonna
I
be
can
real
actually
with you.
reverse stuff.
Bro, she's kind of hot.
She got pits, dude.
She does. Yo, she do got pits.
Let's
Let's go.
go. Alright, 2-1 Loki. If you have 4 more added Marvel characters, gets -1 level in hand. When it's placed on the stage from hand, this turn gets plus 8500 power and the following 2 abilities. When this card's battle point is reversed, you may send that character to memory, and at the end of this card's attack, or at the end of your turn, send this to memory. Do note that if this is reversed on your turn, it goes to waiting room first for Encore step before getting sent to memory.
Where would you? Why? Like, what? In what fucking world would you ever play this card?
It's a 14k that can hard remove stuff, even on 1.
But then it kills itself. Maybe that's a benefit.
Just think of it as like a... No. Think of like a unconditional...
What would you use this on?
Okay, think of this as like an Adachi, a 1/1 Adachi. But it can reverse 2s. Okay, but it's 14-5 though.
Okay, so what would you use this to kill? Just like standby targets?
Yeah, like standby targets, 2/2s and 3/2s early place and shit like that. No. Think of it as like a slightly better Adachi or...
I thought this card
or a side
was
grade
kind of
Adachi.
ass when I first saw it. But Marvel has like a really good Adachi.
What else are Adachi?
They have one of those like give a character +1 level so you can bomb whatever. But I guess this.
Okay,
can also,
never mind.
like,
That card's better.
But this can also kind of like bomb whatever. Oh, and the other one, the set 1 Adachi can randomly bounce itself back to hand.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like top check. If it's level 2 or higher, bounce this back to hand.
Okay, there's no way you play this then.
Yeah, the Spider-Man's probably just better.
Okay.
And it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's based. Maybe if you don't play red. If you don't play
red,
you
okay, so it's like Thanos here. It's like if you don't play red,
it is just a reverse Adachi, but you can play it with the Mantis assist, right? So it becomes like a stock Adachi. Yeah, you can use it with Mantis. I think if you don't play red, you play this card. It's like a 2. It's fine. Yep.
1/0 event. If you don't have a yellow character, this cannot be played from hand. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose a yellow character from among them. Add a hand. It's in the rest of the room. Then choose one of your yellow characters this turn. It gets +1 soul. Why?
Yeah, it's like I think this is the event you would get off of the Thor most of the time, but like not being able to grab like you have like good red and blue cards and green cards now too. Like I don't know. I'm not playing this. Why didn't it just grab Marvel characters, dude? This is like a 1.
So that they
Marvel characters,
so that I can get the +1 soul. That's why.
No. If it grabbed Marvel characters, it would be lit, but it doesn't.
Okay. Alright, that is it for yellow. Let's go straight to green. First, we got 0/0 Deadpool. You can play events and climaxes without meeting color conditions. So you can play that 1/0 event we just saw without needing yellow. Oh,
what? No, but you have to have a yellow character on board to play it.
Your Mantis on board, don't worry about it.
No.
This ability can be activated up to twice per turn. If you have 6 or less hand and you have another Marvel character, you can discard a copy of this. If you do, draw 1 card. And it's a pay 1 tap salvage brainstorm. You're telling me this was better than Spider-Man.
I'm sure the chat will comment on this, but I think that this card is better than Spider-Man. Because you can like specifically sculpt to like make use of this. You can just jam 4 Deadpools in your deck and you have fucking Upstart Goblin in your deck now.
Okay, but you can jam 4 Spider-Man and now you got a free brainstorm.
Dude, you never hit that. You never hit the Spider-Man. Oh, you can play Avengers Assemble without actually being in blue. I don't know.
Avengers Assemble?
Good. Dude, the fact that the other Spider-Man is random is what I don't like about it. This isn't like random. You can like play for this.
I guess.
And like you can draw into climaxes and shit. I think drawing a copy of a climax is like more valuable than like randomly ever seeing like oh, I get an extra stock 1 out of 4 games, right?
If you brainstorm more, then you get more often.
Oh my god, but you shouldn't be, right? Like, ideally, you shouldn't be brainstorming that often.
Depends on the deck.
But like this just chilling in the background. I don't
I
know. I think this is a 4. I think
think
this
it's
is a very
4.
good card.
Okay,
I do
okay.
think it's 4.
Okay.
That's true. Okay, you know what? If you pop off and you hit Spider-Man every game, Spider-Man's better. But if you have regular luck like I do, the Deadpool is better.
Okay,
We'll go with
okay.
that.
0-0 Wolverine. When this attacks during the trigger step of this card's attack, you can perform a trigger step twice. Or you have to perform a trigger check twice. And if you trigger this twice, put the top player stock into waiting rooms as a twin drive and you pay one after twin drive. And when it's placed on stage from hand or deck, you can pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, search your deck for 1 level 1 lower character or 1/1/0 X-Men Go event. Show it to your opponent at the hand and shuffle your deck afterwards.
So I think
Synergizes with the event.
I memed earlier and said that this card is a 5. It's actually just a 4.
Oh yeah, it's a fun card.
But yeah, it's really good. This is the first that we see of like the weird meme 2-0 or 1-0 event. What do you mean Marvel desperately needs a shuffle back 2? Doesn't there a vision in set 1 that shuffles back 2 cards to gain like this card can side attack without soul penalty? There you go. Yeah, someone else mentioned it. Twin drive is really good because you play good triggers in Marvel. You can play like choice and standby and shit. And then Ricky is good because it pluses selectively. I don't think the event is very good, but we're gonna get to that when we get to that. Yeah, it's a good card. 4.
Yeah.
Almost a 5.
It also helps you
If it,
trigger win more often so you can send your opponent's
No,
character stock.
we're not triggering wins, dude. No, we're not doing that.
Alright, next we got 3-2 Hulk. When it's placed on stage from hand, heal up to 1, and then until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus 2500 power and hand 1 core. And when it's attacked, if you have the bar CX in your CX area and you have a copy of this in your level zone, you can pay 1, discard 1. If you do, deal 4 to your opponent. And if the 4th card revealed by this damage is a CX, so your opponent cancels on 4, deal 2 damage to your opponent twice. So he gets mad when your opponent fucking god cancels.
Card's awesome. It's like the first effect is weird. It's like it wants you to like play for like a 2-turn kill thing, but that just doesn't exist in Weiss anymore.
I mean, I saw people use Aki hand quite often.
No, I've never seen it. Even when I played Aki, dude, I killed them that turn. Also, what is Yoru climax area? This is a Chaos Emperor dragon typo.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm not perfect. Dude, I have to translate fucking like 10 cards a day, dude.
Oh yeah, you can technically early play this card. I don't think you're. It's like dude, it's like rando. You can early play it and it's like rando. I think if you want to like a good finisher, but you don't want to play Thor, you can play this one, and it's like cheap Xenon that sometimes like kills them if they like oops, I canceled on 4. I guess I lose the game now.
I remember
One
of the problems with set 1 was that all the finisher costed quite a bit to use.
Yeah, this one's cheap. It's 7 stock.
Yeah. 7 stock to either do triple or 7 stock to do stock swap plus double. So like it's not horrible.
That's pretty good. And stock swap plus double Xenon, I know from experience, people will just die. I'm people in that situation. I have died to Xenon. I've died to like single Xenon and stock swap. This is like a 4. Like it's a pretty good finisher. I'm not like, hell yeah, this is the first thing I'm building, but I could see it being like decent. If this ended up being the finisher of choice, I would not be surprised. There we go.
Alright, 0-0 She-Hulk. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn gets plus 3k power, so it's 4k on play. And when it's placed on stage from hand, if you have the 3-2 Hulk in your level zone, check top 2, choose 1 card from among them, add a hand, and then send the rest to the room, then discard 1 card. Check 2, add 1, ditch 1.
Well, you need to have the Hulk in your level to use him.
So it's not useful until level 1.
Right. But people play there's like an Aqua and Hololive that has this effect, and people play that card. I don't think
There's
it's
an
very
Aqua
good.
and Oshinoko that people played it too, if that required a specific card in memory. But they didn't play in H-Choice, they played in like the other decks.
You know what's funny is that like I don't really want if I'm playing Bar, I don't feel like you need this. Maybe you play this as like a one of if you're already playing Hulk.
Yeah, it's like not
a
bad. It's like a costless draw 2 dish because Uma plays like a ditch 2 draw 2.
Yeah, this is like a 2, I guess. It's fine. You only play it if you're playing Hulk, and you only play like 1 or 2. At least it's big. At least it's big enough that it might kill something at level 1.
I just realized Hulk doesn't have a soul trigger.
He doesn't? Oh, what the fuck? That's so weird. Oh no, you can't play him with choice. You can't play him with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, he's not a target. He's not a target. I was low key thinking it's like, why do you play Choice Bar? And I looked at his soul trigger. I was like, wait a minute.
Dude, I feel like no one has pointed that out until now. But we've seen this card for like months.
Oh.
Oh
Jeez.
no.
Oh, usually I have notes too. I usually mention it in my translations if you don't have a soul trigger.
Well, it's because when's the last time we saw any level 3 that didn't have a soul trigger?
Yeah, that's why it needs to be pointed out when it happens. Alright, 00 X-Men. When a CX is placed in your CX area, choose one of your character this turn gets plus 1k power. And climax combo at the start of your encore step, you may sack the bar CX from your CX area. If you do, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can either choose an X-Men Go event in your wing room, add a hand or send it to the bottom of your stock, or search your deck for an X-Men Go event, show it to your opponent, add a hand, or send it to the bottom of your stock, and shuffle your deck afterwards.
So I guess we can talk about the event now. So Bushiroad in this set appears to be pushing this really weird deck archetype where they want you to like turbo mill your deck like you're playing pre-ban Alice. Shuffle back cost zeros, and then you play this event. There's 2 different 2/0 characters in the set, and they want you to play this event and spawn out 2 zeros. One of which is like a 9/5 vanilla, and the other is like a weird 2/0 on reverse finisher on pants. I think even if you're playing this weird fucking mill deck, this combo sucks, right? Like this card is ass because there's already a whole bunch of ways for you to get this stupid event. You can just play the Nova that checks 5 for a level 1 or higher. You can play the Wolverine, which just fucking rickies for it. Like, why does this exist? I guess it's a stock charge combo, but like it only ever stocks 1 copy of the card. No, this is a 1. This is so bad.
Oof, 07.
Even in the weird meme deck, I would never play this.
Yeah, I think it's only worth if it can just resolve more than once. Because if you resolve once, like, it's never worth. Alright, 00 X-Men. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may mill 1. If it's a Marvel character or an X-Men Go event, you may move this to an empty slot in your front row. It's a mill runner. And act, you can send one of your characters on stage to wave room. You can send this to wave room. If you do, check the top 4 cards of your deck for a Marvel character.
I'm surprised it doesn't also grab the event if it happens to mill it.
Nope.
It's really funny to me that this card is called in 3s and it mills 4. Patty Wagon pointed that out earlier today. Flavor fail, dude.
It's funny because it's also 4 characters in the event. Yeah. Why is the card art has 4 characters? Why is it in 3s? But there's 4 characters in the art.
Well, there's 3 X-Men, right? Because I don't think Deadpool is an X-Men.
Oh.
Okay. The second effect's really cool though. It's like deck speed for no stock.
There's 5 characters. Who's the 5th character?
There's the blue guy in the corner.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Yeah. Sorry, okay. I'm not super up to date.
Is he not also an X-Men then?
Oh yeah. So wait, there's 5 dudes. So this just makes no sense. Because that guy's definitely an X-Men.
Okay.
Well, are they X-Men? Like, is one of them an X-Man? Is that how that works? This might be insensitive. I'm sorry. I don't want to get political on this stream. This card is good though. I don't think you'd play a lot of copies of it, but if you're in green and like you want it's like extra plussing zeros that's also just like late game like deck speed because you probably don't want to be negging early like Kevin mentioned earlier.
Hmm.
So it's like at 2. You could play like a few copies of this. Right? Kevin, what do you think? You agree with that?
I can be one of.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. 0-0, the Fantastic Four. Is there 5 characters in the art this time? Okay, no. When a
There's
CX
4,
is placed in your
dude.
CX area, you can pay 1 if you do. Check 4 for a Marvel character. And risk this to choose one of your characters turn against the following ability. You can hexproof. Can't be targeted by your opponent's card effects.
You probably play it with Moon Knight because you turn your you can turn your stock soul into an instant plus if you choose to play that because he himself does not give deck speed.
Hmm.
It's like fine. It's a Moggy. It's like a 2. Hexproof is like good, right? We like hexproof here.
Yeah, we like hexproof here.
Only one lane of hexproof, but like
I think
it's
it
better
would
than
have been better if it was cross turn hexproof, not just one turn
Sure.
hexproof.
But it's like this is like a fine like maybe like 1 or 2 of. You probably play it mostly for the hexproof, and if you happen to draw it, it's like oh sick, I got a Moggy.
It's a fine 0 of.
Yeah, 0 of.
1-0 Dark Hero Moon Knight. Climax combo when this attacks, if you the level 1 or lower stock soul CX in your CX area, and you have 2 more other Marvel characters, reveal the top card of your deck, then choose 1 level X or lower Marvel characters from your wing room, add to hand, and this turn, this gets plus 2k power, so this gets 6k on your turn. And X is equal to the level of the revealed card. And auto change at the start of your CX phase, you can sack this if you do. Choose either the Vengeance Moon Knight or the Silent Night Moon Knight in your wing room and place on stage in this card's former slot.
I think that this whole package is like really cool. It's probably not actually that good, but like I want to play it just to like see how it if it like functions. The art on all the Moon Knight cards looks super cool, especially on this like 1-0 combo. The other cards that you get are you get like a pay 1 ditch 1 top 3 ad. That's an act that can then turn into this. And then there's also one that's if you change into this card, it becomes a 1-0 Clockadachi.
Mhm.
So like you get to play extra copies of your level 1 combo that also like do other things. So I think that's pretty cool for like consistency. And Stock Soul is cool. I'm a Puyo boy at heart.
Shit.
I was out there slamming Magro Stock Souls day 1, dude.
Oh, Stock Soul still sees play. Uma plays Stock Soul.
Yeah, I mean Uma plays it, right? So it's not like unusable. The only problem with this card is that he's really small.
Yeah.
There's probably like a way to fix that. There's probably like an assist or something that you just play.
It's not. It's one the Moon Knight's non-assist.
I am like never dedicating deck slots to this thing. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, you don't have to. I'll do it for you.
I don't think you ever play 4-4 though. I think it's like a.
No, you definitely.
I don't remember what the other one.
You play like 2.
One of the
like
Adachi. I think
you play one of the Adachi and like 2 or 3 of the other guy.
Yeah.
Because he digs for your Stock Soul, so you can play it again.
Oh, okay. So 2, 3.
Yeah,
3?
it's like a 2. They're probably like all 2s.
Okay.
But they're cool. So I want
2-0 X-Men. Continues if 2 other Marvel characters, it gets plus 4k power, so it's 9-5 cross turn. And when it's placed on stage from hand or deck, you can sack one of your Marvel characters or other Marvel characters. And if you do reveal the top of your deck, if that card is a Marvel character or X-Men go added to hand.
Kevin, this is what you summon off your 2-0 event. This is how you get fucking jacked. Like Hugh Jackman. Wolverine.
I'm good.
You play this off of your event, and then you get 95s at level 1. You can have 95s at level 1. Isn't that huge?
Yeah, but it loses to Guardians of Galactic Heroes plus that has a power boost.
Oh no, unlucky.
Like level 500 plus Guardians of the Galaxy loses to that.
It is like a cool card though. Like maybe even if you're not early playing this thing, it does like kill like dead weird cards that ended up in your back row, and it's like 95 for no cost. So maybe this can be like a one of, as like just like a big guy that you don't have to pay for.
Or even if I was playing that, I would not play towards this.
Really? Even if you were playing the event, you wouldn't play
Maybe.
towards this?
Maybe a 2 of.
There's nothing else. There's really nothing else to play
Maybe
for.
a 2 of. Maybe a 2 of.
Maybe a 2 of. Are you gonna play the shitty Scarlet Witch card?
Dude, I don't
She's
fucking remember what
7K.
cost those
She's
are.
7K.
Dude,
There's
isn't
only two 2-0s. There's only two 2-0s in the set. One of them is this one. One of them is a 7K.
do you really care about just getting a 9-5 beat stick? That's
Dude,
like
this
so
could be-
inconsistent too to do.
What do you mean inconsistent? It's actually not inconsistent. Because you just use Vision to put this back into your deck, and then you sack him with the event.
Hey, but I don't want to build my deck around milling it down to 1 card and then shuffling 2 to play this event for nothing. I already did that with Ainz, and Ainz was a better payoff than whatever this is.
Guardians of the Galactic Heroes. Yeah, Kevin, come on.
Yeah, I played the Ainz event, man. Fucking mill down to fucking use the Ainz event.
It's called Guardians of the Universe. I need you to get your fucking
okay, I'm
facts right.
sorry.
This is like a 2 because if you're playing the shitty 1-0 deck, this is what you're summoning.
Yeah.
And like maybe it's fine to just play it on the board and sack a shitty back row. But damn, this could have been so much better.
Give this 2? Okay.
Yeah,
Good,
I'll
move
give
on.
it a 2. Yeah, 2, move on.
The 0-0 X-Men. When it's placed on stage for hand or deck, this turn gets plus 4,500 power. Shit! It's 6k!
So big! He's
It's
huge!
6K!
You can summon this with the event,
Oh my
Kevin, and
God.
it's a 6k! Yo!
Yo! But
It's a
it
one,
loses to fucking
Oh,
like
unlucky.
a vanilla Ricky.
Oh, unlucky, dude. It's a 1.
Yeah, it loses to
Rip.
vanilla Ricky on defense.
No, rip. It does.
1-0 Vengeance Moon Knight. Continuous during your turn, all your other Marvel character gets plus 500 power. Oh shit, your combo is 6-5 now.
Let's go.
Act, you can send this to William. At the start of your CX phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, change into the Dark Moon Knight or Silent Night Moon Knight. And
I didn't know this
yeah,
was
yeah. And Act, you can pay 1, discard 1, rest 2 of your Marvel characters, check 3 for a card. So it digs for your CXs. Spamble Cosmo.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a 2.
Yeah.
Play it with the Moon Knight. You never play it in any other deck.
1-0 Silent Night Moon Knight. During turn, this is placed on stage by change. When this is the reverse of the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send top card your opponent's clock to William. If you do, send that character to the clock, so it is a costless clock Adachi. Only if you play the whole change package.
Yeah,
And
so it's like a 2.
it changes, yeah. Either 2.
Yeah, it's a 2.
1-0 She-Hulk continuous. If you have the 3-2 Hulk in your level zone, this gets plus 3k power, so 7-5 cross turn. If you make experience.
Yeah, I'm good. It's like a 1.
Yo,
I
it's
don't think you play this.
bigger than Taige.
Just a 107. It's just a 1075. I feel like Nisekoi was doing this. Nisekoi had that in like fucking
No,
2012
Love Live.
in
Love
the
Live
Dark
was
Ages.
doing that. Remember? It was the Ellie plus Umi.
Oh, right.
No,
Ellie's in the back row.
Ellie in the back row. Oh yeah, Umi brainstorm
Yeah.
plus Ellie in the front row.
Right. Well, that was a
Yeah.
choose list, right? Wasn't that a restriction at one point?
There's no restriction for that. But that was a
There was
combo.
never a restriction for that?
No, they never hit Love Live. OG Love Live. OG Love Live never got hit
Oh,
in history of
okay,
Weiss.
okay. Okay, I believe you. You don't have to yell at me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Guilty Crown did that shit.
Tell me what this card does, Kevin.
1-0 X-Men. When it's placed on stage for hand or deck, if you have another Marvel character, this turn just gets plus 2k power, so 6-5 on play. And during your turn, it's placed on stage from hand or deck. When this card's battle point is reversed, you can pay 1, rest 1 of your standing Marvel characters. If you do, choose 1 character in your waiting room, add the hand. So this is probably your biggest payoff.
You want to talk about power creep? Dude, Marvel already had this exact card in red, but it didn't activate from deck.
Okay, but this does it salvage or does it search?
It searches.
Yeah, I think that's why.
This salvages. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther's still winning, dude.
Hey.
This card's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you just play Black Panther. It's a better version of this card than he searches. This is like a fucking one.
Like a fucking one.
This is the worst version of like it already
Okay,
not.
I think it's like the best card you could summon off of the event though.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The best card you could summon? Just play it. Okay, if you're playing 1/0s at level 1, just play them from your hand. Why would you use the event?
Well, it's like a random hit. If you like, if you're, I think you play the 1/0 thing, you're gonna play all cost zeros and like fucking 4 finishers. So you have like max targets, max hits. Only.
You're just gonna raw play the event without like milling down.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, you're too brave. You're braver than I am.
I don't want to waste so much energy to mill down. I just fucking want to raw dog shit out, dude. But
And speaking of raw dog, check out that guy.
Oh shit, he's guzzling a dynamite. What the fuck? Alright, 2 on Deadpool. Continuous is a 2k assist to level 3 or lower kick. Level 3 or higher. My bad. That's a translation error. Act. Send this to waiting room. You may choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. If you do, your opponent chooses level 1 X or lower character from the waiting room. Swap them. S is equal to the level of the character chosen by you -1, so it's a level down effect.
So this is like kind of cool, but I feel like there's like a better version of this exact card in this set.
Is there? I don't fucking know, dude.
There's literally Cosmic Cyclone in this set as a character. You'd probably just rather play that than this.
Okay.
Well, this is an assist. You might play this as just like an assist.
That can random just.
Oh, it's like a decent defensive assist.
Yeah.
It's like a 2, and because it also has extra text on it. The ketchup bottle is also Deadpool. Oh, it is.
Shit.
A lot of Deadpools in that art.
2-1, the Fantastic Four. Wins attacks if the level of the character crosses this is 3 or higher. This turn, this gets plus 6k power. And when this card's battle points reversed, if there is a CX in your CX area, set your deck for up to 1 that Marvel character showed to your opponent at the hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. So it's a plussing at 3k beater, or level 3 beater.
You know, Dragon Maid had like this card, and I thought it was like decent in that deck.
You know,
Dragon Maid kind of sucked.
You know, Cinderella Girl has this card, and they actually played it.
Yeah, they do. So
yeah,
this profile sees play now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good, right? Like, especially if you're in green, right, playing bars. If you're dropping bars on your opponent, it's like a 2. Play like a copy or 2 of it. Marvel already does have a really good plus 6k against level 3s, though. There are other one free freshes on play.
So 2.
Yeah, it's like a 2. Yeah.
I should probably ask. Avis for the PDF for translations on the site. So that not the PDF, the spreadsheet, so I can fix these errors for myself. I see all these typos pissing me off. 3-2, the Fantastic Four. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1 if you do salvage a CX. And when this card's battle points reverse, you can pay 3 if you send that character clock.
That's a lot of stock, dude, to do both of these.
Okay, but the main thing is that it's salvage a CX. Because a lot of decks just just raw dogs plays one of these. Buddha played this as a 1-up in some decks. Psychona plays this.
So it is
Bochi used to play this. Or Bochi sometimes plays this.
Life played this, right? Like Guru plays this.
Yeah.
So it is just like a climax salvage with extra text on it. So it's probably fine. You can play it with Captain America. You can summon this off of Avengers Assemble and grab your pants.
Yeah.
Wait, this can go into that weird this can go into the weird off finisher pants deck that I was telling you about. This is how you get your pants to hand for Hawkeye.
True.
So it's like a 2, it's fine. Yellow has CX salvage and premium.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Rip. What is the do you remember what the other one does? Like its other effect? Is it relevant?
Dude.
This is probably still 2. This
why
card's
did
still
I
2.
get you on the show? I thought you knew ever named it. You're worse than
Oh, my
the
bad.
commenters. Or stream chatters.
What?
The fuck?
What?
Bro.
Premium Booster sucks, dude. I fucking repressed all my memories of that set. It's a 2. It's fine.
On
It's a good
attack
card.
give. Oh, it's a Shimikai. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
It's
This
a
one's
2.
better.
Alright, 0-0 Captain Marvel and She-Hulk. When it's attacked, choose one of your opponent's Marvel character. This turn gets +1 up. This turn gets -1k power. And when this is reversed, choose one card in your opponent's clock. You may send it to waiting room. If you do, your opponent plays the top card of their deck into clock.
You know what's funny? When this card didn't get translated immediately, so I had to go on the website and do it and like figure it out myself. And I thought this was a clock bomb that also gave a character -1,000 power. I thought at first that this card was cracked, and now I think it sucks. It's a 1.
Oh. Yeah, it's Snipe Cosma.
Yeah.
Remember when people played that card?
Yeah, to counter Rico.
Oh. 0-0 Hulk. When this is placed on stage from hand, choose one card in your level zone and one card in your waiting room. You may swap them, and act you can pay 1 sack to send this to waiting room. If you do, choose a 3-2 Hulk or the green 2-1 event in your waiting room at the hand.
Hey, this is a good card. If you're playing Hulk, you have to play this. Because it puts it fixes your level zone and it gets the finisher in your hand. You can also play this event. It's kind of funny. It has the funniest fucking name of any card in this game. Smashtronaut. That's awesome. That's an
True,
awesome
that
name.
is a good name.
It lets you early play the Hulk, and then he comes back to hand at the end of the turn.
Yeah, so it's just
So this is like a 2. If you play Hulk, you play this card.
it's like a
and you
2-1
don't feel
heal
bad.
and you have beat stick.
Yeah.
The only problem is
It
you
is
have
like
to
a dude. It's like a 2-1 heal. It's like that banned Kimono Friends event.
not bad anymore.
That's right.
Those are X-Band. When it's placed in stage from hand or deck, choose one of your Marvel characters. This turn gets +1500 power. And when it's attacked, choose one of your Marvel characters. This turn gets +1500 power. Double power pump. These niche plays. Some decks
It's a
plays it.
1. I think in this set it's a 1 because like power is never an issue.
Yeah, what do you mean? You want to get your Guardian Galaxy to 12k?
He's so big. I'd rather just play Mantis. Mantis is the only power. Mantis is the only power pump I need.
Okay, sir. Word. 1-0 Hulk. When you use this card's backup, if your opponent does not have a CX in their CX area, choose one of your battling Marvel characters. This turn is +1500 power, and it's a 1k backup. So it's a 2500 backup when your opponent is not using a CX. For whatever reason.
I don't think this is good. Because I feel like my opponent has a climax in play. Yeah, are we sure climax? No, it says climax gone nigh, so there's no climax.
Yeah, I double checked to make sure this is translated properly.
Yeah.
This is what I remember. I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't.
In Modern Weiss, I feel like people have a climax and play more often than not.
Well,
So
there
this is
are
like
some decks that just sack their CXs. Like if you play against, back in the day, this would be a 2500 counter against.
You play back
Chainsaw
in the
Man.
day?
I mean, not back in the day. I meant earlier this year against Chainsaw Man. You can use it.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Chainsaw Man, it sacked it on play, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, even Shiny Master right now. Even Shiny Master right now, they sack their CX for the level 1 combo.
What about every other deck in the game? What do you mean Standby Hololive?
Well, if they're playing the Oski, they sack the CX for Oski combo.
Don't they also play Polka?
Okay, yeah, but he meant it specifically for Oski.
Nah, dude, I'm not playing this shit. I think this is a 1. You are welcome to
This
disagree.
card, I would not disagree. This card is
I would rather
bad.
play just a vanilla 2K backup.
He's mad when you're not playing as CX for some reason.
Look, he's so angry.
1-0 X-Men. When it's placed in stage from hand or deck, this turn just gets plus X power. Exceed number of your opponent's characters times 1k power. So your opponent has a full board, is a 7/5. And act rest this. Choose one of your Marvel characters. This turn gets plus 2500 power.
A weird card. It's like you can attack with it, or it's a back. It's like I can be your angle or your devil.
I hate it.
I don't like. Yeah, exactly, dude. I want my cards to be broken at doing one thing. I don't want this like half-assed shit.
Well, the idea
Get this
is
out of here.
idea is you can rest this, give 2500 power, and then you can sack it to use your event.
Or hear me out. You attack with it, and your opponent can out 2500 on defense. Oh, they can out 5000 on defense because you played the Hulk counter, and then you move it to your back.
I'm good.
It's like a one.
Yeah, I think the only reason why they printed a 1-0 anti-change counter so that you can spawn it off the event. Otherwise,
Shut the fuck up.
otherwise you can't summon. You can't summon an anti-change counter with the event.
Look at this shit. That's a lot of power.
1-0 the Fantastic Four. When a 6 is placed in your 6 area this turn, it gets plus 7500 power. Holy shit! The only thing bigger than Guardians of the Galaxy. Shit.
Why would you ever play that? Remember that one that gained 6000 on attack?
Yeah.
Why would you ever play that thing when this fucking monstrosity exists? I don't know. This is like playable. I don't think you would play it. The best scenario to play this in, you could also just play that Loki. And
was there like a level 1 combo that gave a character on reverse character salvage?
I don't think so.
Like the what's her name?
There is an on reverse search, but I don't think there's anything that like gives it to another character.
You know, no Corone, no Juan combo.
No, I don't remember anything like that.
Wait.
I think this card's like kind of funny, but I don't think I'll ever.
Well,
play
what's
it.
the guy in Ruby's called? He's not actually Juan, right?
John.
I just call him Juan. He's John. Okay.
Venom. Does Venom give on reverse salvage? That's a new card, right? So I'm not like that stupid if I forgot it exists. Please tell me it's a new card.
Oh yeah, Venom is new card. There was no Venom cards before.
Oh,
I'm
well, that's
talking
not
out of
true.
my ass.
There
Yeah, I'm talking out of my ass.
There was a Venom level 2 combo. I still think that even with that new Venom, this is probably just like not great.
Well,
Plus, this is off color for Venom.
Well, it's like super easy to splash green now because you have
Well, I guess.
Yeah, your brainstorming, your Ricky can now be green.
Kevin, are you trying to pill me on this card?
Yes.
It's like a 2.
Okay.
I'll give you a 2. I'll give you a 2.
1/1 Deadpool. When it is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's character. This turn gains the following effect. Continues. This card cannot return to hand or be sent to memory. When this is reversed, if the battle opponent level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock into waiting room. If you do, send that character to clock.
Bro, they got another one. They got another Clockadachi. We already established that Moon Knight is like they play that one. I don't think that there's another green level 1 combo that you'd be in to play this with. So you just play Spider-Man in red, or you play Loki in yellow. So this card's not very good.
Okay.
So and also like this return to hand or memory, that doesn't actually matter, right? On an Adachi.
No, it's very niche.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is like a 1, unfortunately. Because like there's other ones that are just better than this. But Deadpool's cool.
Wolverine, when it attacks, this turn gets plus X power, X in number your other Marvel character times 1500 power. So your full board, he's 11/5. And when it attacks, choose one of your other Marvel characters. This turn gets plus X power, X is the number of your other Marvel characters times 1500 power. Oh, okay, yeah, I did translate right.
He's what, 11/5 in one lane?
And he gives he gives 6k. Yeah.
This is like it comes 6k, you're right, yeah. So this is like fine. It's like a lot of power. Makes 2 lanes like kill a guy. It's like a 2, I guess. Just because it's a lot of power.
6k is a lot of power. 1-0 X-Men Go. Choose one of your Marvel characters you may send into waiting room. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 3 cost 0 lower Marvel characters from among them. Place them on stage in separate slot, and then send the rest to waiting room. So it's Kevin, it's only a +1 if you hit all 3.
It's only a +1 if you hit, which is why you have to mill down your whole deck to do this. And imagine doing that and you just whiff.
Yeah, imagine you mill it down, you still have 1 CX in your bottom card of your deck.
Yeah, dude, unlucky. 1 sec. Hang on. I'll be right back.
I'll give a rating for this.
1.
Okay. Oh fuck! There's one more other card. Fuck! I thought he was done. Whatever. This card. It's bad. He said it's a 1. I understand. They tried to build around it, but they didn't do good enough job to build around it. What they needed to do was make the level 0 combo, be able to grab all copy this as on CX play, like so that you don't have to sack CX. That's the first thing they should have done. And second thing is they should have done was make like another combo, like a 2-0 combo that works too.
Yeah, what if there was like what if there was like, dude, what if you could summon a 2-0 Alice? Imagine.
No, I mean like the what's it called? Macross Delta had a 2-0 combo. Just
did it? Oh yeah,
yeah, just end of turn.
Salvage 2.
Yeah, sack to CX salvage 2 if your opponent crosses.
Oh yeah, even just having that exact card.
Yeah.
Just having that exact card would have
made this card much more appealing.
Yeah, I'm sure people are gonna try this, so maybe it'll be good. Maybe I'm just totally wrong, and this is like actually good.
That's probably bad.
But it's probably bad.
I don't believe it. Yeah. All right. Next
Not
event.
a believer.
No.
This one's 2.
2-1 event. Choose a Hulk in your hand. Place the stage in any slot, and at the end, return it to hand. 2.
It's a 2.
It mainly ends up being a 2-1 EP killer. You don't want to commit too much resources early to get the burn, but you know, if you have the extra resources, why not? I guess.
Yeah, and it's like it feels bad if like this gets feels bad if he gets early play. Or
only serves in the stock. Yeah, yeah. I guess the biggest thing is that it serves as a way to summon out for 1 stock, so that your 7 stock finisher is even cheaper.
You barely even need to save stock from them when he's so cheap.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it was like a 1-cost EP healer, but that requires you to go need quite a bit.
If I want to play like a funny EP healer, I'd rather play the Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably play Hulk without this card, at first.
All right, that's it. Do you need to take a break or you gonna carry on?
No, I'm good. I just had to. There was a cat-related issue.
Okay, tell the cat to be cat. Alright, 0-0 Spider-Man. Wins place on stage from hand or sent from stage to waiting room. You can discard 1 Marvel character. If you do, draw 1 card. And act, you can pay 1, sack this to check for level 1 or higher card. Add to hand.
Card is super sick in standby. If standby ends up being good, I'm sure this is like the reason why.
Mm-hmm. Double draw, ditch, and a mill. You can go through 6 cards for 1 stock.
It is really funny that second effect triggers the stage to waiting room ditch draw.
I mean, that's probably
like
the reason why. 4? Shit.
Honestly, even outside of standby, like this is just like a really good like filter.
Yeah.
Like think of like the Bochi one, right? That's like draw 1, ditch 1 twice,
or whatever. There's a difference between that being both costless on play versus this happening once and then you need to either have it die or you pay 1 to do it a second time.
But Kevin, hear me out. You remember the green 2-0? You can use it to sack him to draw a ditch.
Next card. 3-2 Spider-Man. Continues. All your characters in Marvel, this gets plus 1500 power and the following ability. You pay 1 and start your opponent's attack base. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 of your characters. When you choose 1 of your other characters and discard stand and swap them. So it's a 10-5. 10-5 field swapper. On play, you can heal 1. And Climax combo, when it's taxed, if you have the standby 6 in your CX area, you can discard 1 card. If you do, burn 2.
Cool card.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Shiny Mesh just plays something like this too. Their finish literally just a 11k on play heal with a ditch burn 2. That's literally Shiny Mesh's finisher. This has the minus 500 power for the board swap.
Cool.
Yeah.
You were mentioning earlier that you can like play the set 1 Hulk that's like 14k and
maneuver board.
You know, swap him around, move him around so your opponent's forced to crash into this fucking 14k that has on reverse burn 1. Yeah, This is like a 4. It's pretty good. If standby ends up being good, like this is like a totally decent card to play for at level 3.
Cheap finisher too, so you can
Yeah,
benefit
only
more
this
off of
one.
your Hulk burns. Alright, next. 3-2 Iron Man. When it's placed on stage from hand, you have 2 more other Marvel characters this turn. This gains one of the following 3 abilities of your choice. You can A, on attack, gain heal 1. B, when it attacks, if you have 6 in the 6 area, burn 1. Or C, this card's ability activates up to once per turn. At the end of this card's attack, you can pay 1, discard 2 Marvel characters, send one of your characters on stage to waiting room if you do stand this. Restander. Does this replace Hawkeye? The Hawkeye restander?
I think so. I think if you're playing, if you're playing Captain America from set 1, this replaces it. Because this is also just like, you can also just like burn 1 for free. Like if you can't afford to do the full like restand and everything.
What was that Hawkeye's cost restand?
He had to reverse something and pay 1 ditch 2. It's the same.
Oh, pay 1 dish 2 as well?
Yeah.
So you trade it, you get sack instead of Okay, yeah, this is much better.
Yeah. This is like a 3. It's very good. You can play this in any deck, really.
That's why it's a double R.
Yeah.
0-0 Spider-Man. At the start of your attack phase, if you're another Marvel character, you may send this to return this to hand and sack the standby CX. If you do, choose one of your other red characters, stand it, and this turn against full ability, pay 1 Twin Drive.
I'm not like super excited about this card.
What's the no
There's,
other
like, a
standby?
decent the other standby combo, I think, is just it's a 7k on reverse salvage.
1/1?
Yeah.
Ooh. Does it have Phantom Core?
Ooh, I don't remember. I don't think that this is I don't think this is good just because this is a worse version of a IMAS card, by the way, because it doesn't give free twin drive. The IMAS one gave like stock charging twin drive.
Yeah, but the IMAX one doesn't stand a character.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Only stands red. There's a really good red 2/2 Spider-Man that's like when this card directs attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character, add it to hand.
Okay, that is
So
pretty
you're
good
probably
actually.
playing- Yeah, I don't think he's that big, and he doesn't have Encore.
Oh.
So this is like, I don't know. This standby deck, I feel like you play this when other standby decks aren't popular. This is like a 2 maybe, because it's like if you play 8 standby, you're probably like, even though this combo isn't great, you probably just play a few copies of this in your deck. Oh, Kevin, this card makes the Hulk counter 2500 for your opponent.
Alright, 1-0 Doctor Strange. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, choose a level 0 lower Marvel character in your aiming, place on stage in any slot. And when a 6 is placed in your 6 area, choose one of your Marvel characters. This turn gets plus 3k power. That helps you
Dude, they keep
summon
doing
out.
my boy Doctor Strange so dirty.
Well, he
They're
can,
afraid to give him
he
good
can summon Spider-Man though.
Yeah, I guess, but that card pops back to your hand anyways. Like,
I meant
whatever.
the other Spider-Man.
What other Spider-Man?
The on death. Draw this.
Okay, that's real. That's real. Like maybe this is. Are you trying to actually convince me that this card is good, or are you fucking around?
I was finding these cards like okay in the right deck. But it's
Yeah, maybe if you're doing that
situational.
specific interaction that you've just told me, maybe this is like a 2.
Okay.
Just because it's summoning that Spider-Man to sack itself, check 4 and draw 1, ditch 1 is like, I guess that's like cute. And I like Doctor Strange.
It's
He
mainly
gets life points for me.
yeah, it's mainly more used in decks that require specific back rows immediately. Kind of like Million Life played it, like the actual Million Life deck, the 8 pants one. They need it because they have a low 0 combo, so you know, fun that shit out.
Yeah. Summon Mantis with it.
Okay, that's not as impactful though. 1-1 Iron Man 9 Heart. Continuous level assist to Marvel characters. And if you don't have another copy of this, all your other CX with the door trigger gains a soul trigger. So, you know, a door, get 8 more soul triggers. And when a CX with the door trigger is placed in your CX area, choose up to 3 of your characters with Iron Man in his name. This turn gets plus 500 power in the following ability. Continuous during this card's battle. Your opponent cannot play backups from hand. So it makes it so that you can win lane with your 1-0 Iron Man combo. I don't remember if the Iron Man finish is good or anything. But if the Iron Man finish is good.
The Iron Man finisher, it's Roxy from Mushoku. It's the exact text.
Oh, so burn 1 or dish 2, burn 3.
Yeah.
Eh.
That card never kills anyone. It's really cool for the Iron Man level 1, but like paying a stock for that. There's the TD Icy Tail. Oh yeah, there is an Icy Tail in the TD.
Okay, is it just a generic mill bottom 4 burn X?
I think so. Yeah.
So that's not it.
Yeah. Unfort. I also don't think that giving soul triggers to doors is like actually. I don't even think that like does anything.
It's nice, but nothing crazy.
It ensures your Iron Man restander can't be countered, but only if you're playing door.
Yeah, it's only
so if you're playing Captain America. You're playing Captain America. That doesn't work on him.
Yeah, you'd rather use Mantis or what? Not the Mantis.
I'd rather have Mantis.
Oh, I mean, you rather have the Yamagi that gives hexproof. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I forgot. Crayon Shinchan has that cursed as fuck money counter. So hexproof actually is like kind of good. I mean, this card's not useless. It kind of is useless. This is like a 1, just because there's no good door level 3. So like you're playing it just for your level 1 combo, and I don't think that's worth it.
Damn, unlucky.
Yeah. Rip.
2-1 Black Panther. If you have 5 or less hand or 5 or less cards in your deck, this gets -1 level in hand. If you have 2 more other Marvel characters, this gets plus 5k power. And Climbs combo, when the door 6 is placed in your 6 area, you can, and this is in your front row, and you have another Marvel character, you can pay 1 if you do. Choose up to 2 copies of this in your waving, place them on the stage in separate slots. So it's a 2-1. It's a combo that you can get a 1-1 combo of 10k walls. Yeah, 10k walls level 1.
Oh, you can, like, you have the cards to enable this. I do like Black Panther.
You're telling me about this mill down for a fucking 1-0
I don't know.
when you can play this.
Is this better? Is this better than the event, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Unless Marvel has like a really strong level 0 back row combo. Then
yeah,
maybe.
I think this is actually better. If you're playing the weird mill deck, I'd rather just summon this at the end than summon the 9/5.
But I still rather not do this at all to begin with.
Well, I'd rather just play Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, yeah.
If I want a wall deck, I would rather play Heaven's Burn Red. Right now.
What does that do? What does it do?
If you have 2 or less CXs early plays and it's just on, it's a 9/5 with full board on attack. You can, it gains Twin Drive and check 4, add 1. I'll add a character in my bed. It's a stockless Twin Drive. I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 2 because it gets an extra point for having Black Panther on it.
Yeah, we love.
And you have the cards to enable this.
Okay.
5k. Door trigger. Door trigger's good. We just saw some door trigger support.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
3-2 Thanos. On play, heal 1, and then at the end of this card's attack, if you have another Marvel character, you may pay 1, dish 2 if you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Shuffle your deck, then declare any number up to the total number of soul triggers revealed. Do X damage to your opponent, where X is equal to the number you declared.
Dude, I can't believe they added Fortnite into Weiss Schwarz.
Okay. This is like finisher. It's like a cheap off finisher.
This is like interesting. He's interesting. I think the what's his name? The Iron Man's better though.
Yeah, I would rather have a restand.
Iron Man does like everything. And he has
well, this one heals and burns. The restand is just
okay, bro. Healing at level 3 actually is like a scam because you're dying from 3-0 anyways.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Also, like, what happens if you like pay the cost and you just reveal no soul triggers because you're playing your fucking 2-0 deck?
Well, this would be the Thanos
He would
fucking
count the he would count the Soul
eight
triggers.
2 soul deck.
Kevin. Oh shit, you're right. This is for the 8-2 soul deck, isn't it? This is your finisher in 8-2 soul.
Yeah.
This is like a 2. It's fine.
Okay. 0-0 Captain Marvel. Damn, she looks hot here. Continuous. If you know that a character that gets +2 level and +3 gate power. Continuous. If the level of the character crosses is 3 or higher, just gets plus 8,500 power in the following ability. You cannot play events or backups from hand. So it is self-gains the ability.
So this is like a weird card, right? It's like
9/5.
It's like better than Black Panther. Like no, I don't even think it's better than Black Panther.
No. There's no reason you ever plays over Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther, he's so fucking cool. This is like a 1. I thought, by the way, that second effect was your opponent can't play backup events or backups.
No, this is Kono Kado.
I thought it was so good. I was like, oh, okay, a 9,500 level 0, no backups. That's awesome.
No.
Nope. Oof. Unlucky.
0-0 Iron Man. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1 if you search your deck for a CX, then show it to your opponent, and then choose 1 CX in your hand, show it to your opponent, swap them, and shuffle your deck afterwards. So it's a deck CX swap.
I don't know that this is like deck CX swap objectively better than waiting room, or are they like pretty much the same?
And what I've seen is if a deck has both, they'll play 1 of each.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you already have like a really good waiting room CX swap. Like you have one that's also just like a summon Ricky, which is like sometimes just like, okay, whatever. I drew my 5th Ricky.
Yeah, in that case, I would rather play 2 summon Rickies than 1-on-1.
Yeah, I'd rather play the Falcon than this card. Unfortunate. It's like a 2. It's not a terrible card. It's just Falcon's better.
1-0 Gwen. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you have another Marvel character, this turn gets plus X. This gets plus 2k power. So its on play is 55. So small. Once attacks like the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up 2 cards from among them, place them in the back on the top of your deck in any order, send the rest to waiting room. So you mocha yourself. 5/5 on play mocha yourself.
It's mocha yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I thought it was one of those choose your triggers.
Nope.
Hey, this is probably playable in standby. You probably play this if you play it standby.
Pretty small for standby, but yeah.
It is like small on attack, yeah, but I don't know. You might take that when it comes. People were playing Mio in 8 standby.
Okay, but it's me. It's because Mio fucking
500 power.
Okay, but it's also because it fucking when you trigger it helps you trigger standby, and also it is a good card when you trigger standby because you can pay out your standby trigger. And it's like the only consistency card in the deck. A selective card, selectivity in your deck, besides ASCII column.
Yeah, this is only 55
on play. So even if you standby out, it's small. It's not even like your turn 55.
All right, Kevin, do you agree with 2?
Yeah, I mean 2 is still fine.
Okay.
2-1 Black Widow. When it's placed on stage for hand, choose 2 of your characters and turn against the following ability. When this is reversed, if the battle opponent's level is higher than opponent's level, you may reverse that character. And alarm, if it's at the top of your clock, at the start of your climax phase, you can draw 1, ditch 1. The double Adachi.
That's cool. I didn't know that this was a double Adachi. I didn't know they gave it to 2 guys.
You not read my translations, bro?
No, I fucking read because you take too long to translate shit, and half the time it's wrong anyways. Bro, so what's the difference between me translating for myself? Play it with the Miss Marvel 00. What?
What's the Miss Marvel 00 again?
Is that? Are you talking about this? The stock bomb?
Oh!
Oh shit! Hey, that's kind of legit.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would reverse it, and then she would trigger and send it to stock.
Oh yeah.
I think that's cool. Is there anything that you want to be double Adachiing right now specifically at level 2? Because it's
Blue
not level 1.
Archive, Ichika. Uh,
Okay, so this has like use actually.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Albuda
give it
played
a 2.
it.
I think that's
Albuda
cool.
has it, but the problem with Albuda was it's a color that they do not play.
I think that just because it was pointed out that you can use it with the Miss Marvel 00, that this is like a 2. And you could
Okay.
like playing those two cards together is actually like a sick combo.
Kanta, Anch Kanta.
Yeah.
Except Kanta's a
Cosmic
right guy.
Cyclone.
2-1 Captain Marvel. Act. You can send this clock and then choose one of your opponent's characters, send it to memory. Card removal.
Pay 1,000 life points.
Is that only 1,000?
Pay 1,000 life points. Choose a spell or trap card on the field. Banish it.
Hehe. Cosmic Cyclone.
Okay, apparently Japan was like losing their shit over this card. I think it's just like okay.
It gets stronger depending on the deck that's in the meta. Otherwise, it's like worse than
Is there
a 2-1
anything like
bounce.
broken that you can banish with this right now?
Against Shiny Mass, you can banish a 1-of damage scry.
I haven't played against Shiny Mass yet, so like I guess that's like my problem.
Yeah.
So I guess if it happens to be really good against the best deck, then I guess this is like a good card. But you probably only play 1 or 2 of it, right? So it's like a 2.
Yeah. It's like a 1-of.
And it's a meta dependent card. Like there's probably metas where you don't even play this.
2-2 Spider-Man. For each other Marvel character, this gets plus 1k power. And when it's direct attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Marvel character, add the hand.
Hey, this card's pretty cool. If you're
Wait, it's 10-5. You told me it's small.
Okay. I was wrong.
Wait,
doesn't
it's
have
actually a pretty sizable body. It's literally Cockchuta's body, but hand plus instead of stock plus.
I think that this card is good. It sounds good. Like, especially if you get a direct, you get hand. It's like, dude, it's win more. Yep, cock. His cock is not out.
I would have been better for stock plus though.
Speaking of cock, do you know about the radioactive semen? Are we allowed to
Huh?
talk about that?
Huh?
Never mind. Never mind. You look up. You can Google Spider-Man radioactive semen if you want to know any more about that.
Is it canon or is
so-
it fan fiction?
It's canon. It's canon. Yeah, it's canon. This
Okay.
card's pretty good. It's like a 3. Playing standby, you're jamming. This is your 2/2.
Dude, my man's abs in this though. Holy shit, my man's jacked in
Yeah,
the
he's
underestimate.
fucking ripped. Dude, Spider-Man is ripped.
Wait, what'd you
the
give this?
fuck
A
up.
3? 4?
3. Yeah, because it's like you play it. All right, or maybe it's a 4. Is
Yeah, I
this a
think it's
4?
I think it's 4. If you play a standby, you're definitely.
It's a really good standby target.
Yeah. Especially since you're
Second
level
to
0
one
or
hit.
level 1
Oh,
combo
okay.
that's in plus.
So it's like, but it's in an official work of art or an official work of Marvel that he has radioactive semen. It's okay. We don't need to talk about that anymore.
It's 0-0 Gwen. When it's placed in stage from your hand, you can mill 3, and when it's reversed at the battle points level X or lower, you may reverse that character. X number of copies of this in your waiting room. So it is worse. Well, it's technically slightly better than what's it called? What's his name?
I know who you're talking about. The Escanor.
Escanor bomb. Yeah. It's not hard removal, but it has mill 3, which is Whole Life played a stock bomb just because it milled 3. And I was being a stock bomb. So I saw. I was seeing some standby decks for Marvel that play this.
So like, you always have one lane that can stock kick a thing because I think you just play Mantis in like every deck because I think that card's like still insane. So I guess you could play the Escanor plays this though because like they don't have anything better to do than just like dick around until level 3 and kill you. I feel like Marvel at least has like better answers to cards. Like you have the Spider-Man that can kill anything. You have the Loki that can kill anything. You have Moon Knight, which can like kill some things. You have that Black Widow that like gives 2 guys the ability to kill anything. Maybe this is like a 2 because someone might try to play it in a deck, but I don't think that I'm gonna sleeve this. And I don't think it's like bad. I just think that I'm not playing it.
Okay.
Okay.
0/0 Black Widow. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may choose one card in your clock, add the hand. If you do, choose a card in your hand and put the clock swap. And during this card's battle, when damage you take is cancelled, you may return this to hand.
Card has like 5 art. It's a 5-star for art. The actual effect is like mid, I think. During this card's battle, and damage you take is cancelled, return to hand.
You know,
How often
Rene?
does that actually happen? That never happens, right?
Wait, did you not play Southend? What, the Asuna EP?
I did. My death guns were never coming back to hand, dude.
Wait, what about Asuna? Yeah, Asuna EP. How often the Asuna
Oh,
EP?
she was dying, and then my next attack would cancel on one every time.
Have you ever played Hololive with the Rene?
I've
Dude, I
never
swear to
actually
God.
played the Rainy before.
Dude, I swear to God, fucking Hololive players, they always hit.
Uh, Rainy's good though because it like filters to waiting room.
Rene is a much better
You're not all-
filter.
You're gonna you're gonna have better targets in your waiting room than in your clock most of the time.
Mhm.
So this is like a 2, I guess. It's like still a filter. People play these clock filters, right?
Yeah. In some decks.
So I guess
but usually it's
sometimes it
because they also get tagged on with another effect. Like they
Oh,
play it
okay.
in Aikashi, but that's because it's also their brainstormer. They played it in
Oh,
the key
that's
because that's also a drop search.
Okay. No, then I think this is a 1.
They played
changed my
it. They
mind.
played it in Oshinoko, but that's because it's also a free fresh.
Oh, that's cracked. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a 1, unfortunately. Clock is not enough selection, even though you can grab like climaxes and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Played in
it's played in
Kanata?
Kata, but that one's a clock bomb, a level 0 clock bomb.
Oh, okay, sure.
And it saw one more play in David Kim God, and that was a Shimakai.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I try to repress those memories of being too sold by Nico.
Fucking key fanboy. Alright, 0/0 Ironheart. This card on stage. Well, if this card is on stage, this card's name is also treated as Iron Man. If this is a marker underneath it, this gets 3k power, and when it's placed on stage from hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Marvel character or an event, place underneath this card face down as a marker. So it's like the East Key the PR that people fucking fiended for.
So you know what's funny is Marvel already has this exact profile, where
Oh.
like word for word. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like another Iron Man too. It's just that like this is like a cool like flavor card.
Well,
but,
you can
um,
also end up playing it with your 2/1 event, and this also gets the anti-backup from the 1/1.
Dude, you can play 8 Itsuki marker guys.
Shit.
That's so sick. Let's go. That one only gets power on turn. Does it really?
No, Iski gets power cross turn.
No. Doesn't the other Iron Man? Isn't there an exact copy of this card? 1,000 power that gains a marker. Am I thinking
Oh.
of? Am I thinking of only Itsuki?
Oh, you
Anyway,
mean the
okay.
other one in Marvel. What's not
Yeah.
4K
Regardless, Black Panther is almost always better than this.
GG's.
Oh. Rip Iron Man. This is like a, but it's not a bad card. It's fine. People played this. It's like a 2. It works for your Iron Man event, which is like not a terrible card. It's like pay 1, search 2 characters.
0/0 Doctor
I love-
Strange. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one opponent's backward character whose level is higher than your opponent's level. During your opponent's next stand phase, that character does not stand. And it's a pay 1, dish 1 CX swap. Pay 1, dish a CX salvage to CX.
So you told me that like Shiny Mask plays a back row damage scry
Uh-huh.
that they keep in the back row
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
So this doesn't even do anything to that, right?
Yeah.
And then the climax swap, Falcon just probably is better.
Uh-huh.
Or even maybe that other Iron Man.
Their level
might
1
just be
combo
better.
also stands as something. So even level 1, they stand by their 2/2 in the front row.
Oh yeah, this is a 1. Rip Doctor Strange. He's not doing so great.
Yeah.
If you need a CX swap in red, yeah, there's no reason to play this over Falcon. Falcon's really good.
0/0 Black Panther. At start your opponent's draw phase, if this is in your front row, mill 3. And if all of them are Marvel characters, you may return this to hand. I'm
I
good.
can't wait for, dude, 20 years from now when we're talking about how good the Black Panther level 0 is, I'm gonna trick everyone into thinking it was this card.
What the fuck? Yo, mill 3 is so powerful. Holy shit, dude. And it's deck speed. Oh my god.
Dude, it's like a turn. Dude, well, think about how often did you play down your like mill runner and it milled a climax? Now your mill runner has the opportunity to mill 3 climaxes.
Shit. And
The
you
actual
build one climax up to 3. You still don't
If you're
plus.
out of CXs, this is a +3. Also +3 damage to self. I don't know. Those like those like new coin flips that are like if you mill a level 2 or higher, you can bounce it to your hand
Yeah.
when it's front attacked. I think those are so much better than this.
It
This is
is,
like a
but those are
1.
also bad. Yes, the one.
Well, they're good when they're also oversized. Like, okay, specifically the Macross one is really good.
Wait, Macross one wasn't mill 2. Macross one was start your opponent's back phase, mill 1 if it's level 1 or lower. Bounce back. It can
Oh,
bounce
they
back.
always whatever. They always hit that shit, dude. Yeah, it's a 1. What is this?
1/1 Captain Marvel. When you use this card as backup, you may discard a Marvel character. If you do, choose one character with backup in your waiting room, add to the hand as a 1500 backup.
This is so
it's
weird.
so tiny. Tiny of a backup.
If I want to sculpt my backup, I'm just gonna get the one I want. I'm not gonna get the one that grabs the one I want.
This one doesn't have a soul trigger either. Can't even grab it off choice.
Oh my god, dude! What? This could have a soul trigger. It's 3,000 power. Why does it not have a soul trigger?
I don't know.
This is like a 1, dude. This is a 1.
Smooth giant. 3/2 Black Widow. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may sack one of your other Marvel characters. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose one card from among them, add to hand, choose one card from among them, send it to stock, and send the screen room. Then alarm. If this is the top of your clock, and start your CX phase, you may discard one card. If you do, level down one of your opponent's characters. Talked about the effect earlier.
Alright, the Marine come into play effect is pretty good, but I think you have to do something else. On top
In the end, it's a 1 cost, check 3, add 1. But it's like, you have a better... I mean, you can just play regular, pay 1, this 1, check 3, add 1.
I think I'd rather play Nova than this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and Nova was... I think we gave Nova like a 1 or a 2, so this is probably a 1.
And you ever played Chainsaw Man?
I'd rather play Nebula from set 1 than this.
And you know, if you ever played Chainsaw Man, the second effect like almost never shows up until it does.
No, it's shit. You know what? If I want to play that profile, I'm just gonna play the Gamora from set 1. There we go.
2/2 Life of Doctor Strange. Counter. During your turn, this cannot be played from hand. Shuffle all cards from your waiting room into your deck, and then choose one of your characters. This turn gets plus 1500 power. So
would this really have been that broken to be able to play during your own turn?
No, it wouldn't have been. I don't know why it didn't. Right. Like why is like weird... why is the condition there? Like
what a stupid restriction.
Yeah.
It's taking the place of like if you have 2 or fewer Marvel characters, you can't play this from your hand. But like this is
it's 1 stock cheaper than a regular free fresh counter. But it's not searchable.
You can't sculpt it. Yeah. How do you get this?
So like the biggest benefit of free fresh counter is that
you grab it.
You grab it off your second CX trigger.
You're like, oh shit! I've just triggered my 3rd choice this turn. I better get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is a 1. Rip. Doctor Strange. He gets done so dirty every time.
Smoochman.
Oh, rip.
All right. Time to speedrun the last part. Let's go! Oh, this is the card we're talking about. 1/0 Venom. When a 6 places when a 6 is placed in your CX area, choose one of your characters. This turn gets plus 1k power. Climbs combo when the pan CX is placed in your CX area. If you have 3 more other Marvel characters, choose one of your characters. This turn gets the following ability. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, like a top card of your deck, put a top or bottom of your deck, then choose up to 1 character in your waiting room, add to hand. Dude, and this can activate from the back row.
I feel like this is worse than Guardians of the Galaxy, though.
Yeah, because it needs to reverse.
Yeah. I mean, this card isn't 10k on attack for no reason, even without a climax.
Okay, but I'm telling you, you get the 1/0 as a 10/5 with the CX. So that, and then you can pump it and make it 11/5 with the CX.
I will say that there's a potential 8 pants deck that, like, maybe you can play this in. Oh, wait a minute. No. There's a better pants for the 8 pants deck.
Oh, it is a better pants?
This is like a... Yeah, dude. Never mind. This is like a 2, because it's like fine. No, this is a 1. I changed my mind. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. The fucking Guardians of the Galaxy card is so broken. Why would you ever play this?
But you get Black Spider-Man.
You can play it from the back row, bro. Bro, you can play from the back row.
Yeah, dude, you can activate this from the back row. Come on, man. One
Dude,
is
literally,
crazy.
if I want to play a pants, if you want to play a pants salvage combo, you can play the cigarettes.
Dude, people played Assault Lily combo and it worked from the back row. Because it worked from the back row.
Nah, it's a 1. Because
Okay.
it's so if the card is never gonna be sleeved, it's a 1.
Okay, if you have does it have a stock charger? Is there a stock charger?
It's yellow. It's on reverse if you have a climax and play stock charge.
Yeah, that's like a fine target to play with this. That's the biggest reason why these combos like work from the back row. If you have a good
off color, bro.
Oh, bro, just fucking
On
play it.
On a 5K? On a
Dude,
5K.
people play off color in Assault Lily. Assault Lily was fucking their stock charger
Bruh.
green and they play a blue
That one
combo.
was good though. That's the difference.
Okay, that
The
was
Assault
different.
Lily one actually was a good card.
What?
4 is a 5K.
Okay. 3-2 Captain
I'm trying to start an
America.
argument today. I'm trying to start a fucking fight.
Continues. If tier less CXs in your waiting room, this gets -1 level in hand. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you're 6 or less hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is level 1 or lower, send in stock. And then when it's placed on stage from hand, you may heal one. Holy shit, it's a fucking one stock healer.
This card was in Bunny Girl set 1, right?
Yeah, but the Bunny Girl set 1 was 1k smaller, but it was also 4 more condition.
Yeah.
So this is actually a sizable body. Not the craziest, but you know, doesn't randomly die to level 1s compared to Bunny Girl, but worse condition, EP condition.
Yeah.
But one stock healer is really nice, especially for the Captain Marvel deck, because before you had to play the one that made you discard one to be a one stock healer.
That's right. I do think this card's like fine. It's like a 3.
Mhm.
It's good.
Very good.
The old one also required you to use an act in order to gain power.
Oh.
And there was like an ever-present possibility that like you didn't have the act, so this is like the same shit ever. Can we rearrange top 2?
Rearrange top 2 for what? Oh, anywhere in the set?
To guarantee the stock.
Well, Abuda never did that either. Well, Abuda didn't do that in set 2. Abuda just raw dog. Well, if I hit, poggers. If I didn't, smooch, man.
Look, level 1 or lower, you're pretty like good to hit. And this hits on climaxes, which is like, you know, for better or worse.
Are you talking about the Gwen that we saw earlier? Because the Gwen's on attack.
That one's on attack. Yeah. This card's fine though. It'll hit more often than not.
Yeah, more often than not. Because it also hits CXs. Yeah, it hits CXs too. 0-0 Ant-Man. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you're not a Marvel character, choose one of your opponent's character. This turn gets +1 level or -1 level. As a pay 1 tap self search brainstorm.
Well, I don't prefer Surge Brainstorm over Salvage usually. So there is so there's an Ant-Man in set 1 that like gained power against level 2s. And there's an Ant-Man in this set that gains power against level 3s. So it's kind of cool that there's like a way to change your opponent's characters so that they fit the requirements of the Ant-Man that you have access to.
Okay,
but I don't.
Reality
but
is,
I'm never playing this over Deadpool or Spider-Man.
Or even the Black Widow set 1 brainstorm.
Oh yeah, well maybe over that one.
I never did that one also was pretty good.
It had act if you're level 2 or higher and it's standing. You can pay 1, send her to memory, check 3, add 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never actually used that effect.
That's fine for finishing turn if you need to find a CX.
This is like a 1 because that first effect is useless. Like it reads cool, but it's actually useless.
So what'd you give this?
1.
Okay.
I'm never sleeving it.
0-0 Falcon. When at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may pay 1, discard 1, bounces to hand. If you do, choose one of your Marvel characters, bounce to the hand.
Bro, you can reuse your Ricky. Isn't that cracked?
You can use the CX, the spawn Ricky to spawn this, and you can bounce both of them back to hand so you can spawn Ricky again after.
Oh shit! It is a plus, technically. It's technically a plus for no clock cost.
But you open 2 lanes. So that's 2 more damage you're eating.
2 lanes. And you do take 7 damage the turn that you play this card. Is he named Falcon or Captain America? It's Falcon in this
It's
card.
Falcon.
Yeah, take flight, Falcon. It's like a 1 rip. Maybe I'm wrong. It'd be cool if I'm wrong and there's like secret fucking ultra powerful techniques involving this card. 1. Yep, it's a 1. Why would you ever play that? Think about all the broken, insanely good plussing zeros that Marvel has. You have Black Panther, you have Set 1 Spider-Man, you have the Wolverine from this set. Why would you ever play that card?
2-0 Scarlet Witch. During your turn, this gets +1 key power. And Climax Combo. When the Pan CX is placed in your CX area and you have another Marvel character, this turn is gains the following 2 abilities. When it's attacked, you can pay 1 and Twin Drive. And when this card's battle opponent is reversed, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent.
What a weird fucking card this is.
I remember asking for a 2-0 combo for the event, but I forgot this one's garbage.
Isn't this card over spec? The 2-0 is 7k, and this has to. It doesn't have a soul trigger.
It doesn't have a soul trigger.
Oh no, dude. It's cool that you can play a costless finisher. It's cool that you can spawn it off the event, but that means that you're not plussing because this thing never lives cross turn. This. I'm sorry, I'm gonna disappoint you again, Ragnarok. This is a 1. No one's ever playing this card.
You're disappointing me. I would never play this card too. 2-1 Captain America, continuous 1k assist. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can discard 6. If you do, choose one of your opponent's character. Choose one of your character this turn against vulnerability. The character crossover gets -1 soul.
This is cool. It's not enough though. -1 soul is like not really ever enough, especially when most people are playing a climax every turn. It dicks on Escanor though. If your opponent's playing Shiki in the 2024.
8 win Heaven's Burn Red.
8 win Heaven's Burn Red. Oh, do they have Escanor?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. This is a 1.
Okay. 3-2 Hawkeye. If you form more Marvel character, this gets -1 on one hand, 2k assist. And Climax Combo. At the start of your Encore step, you can discard the Pan CX. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent.
Alright, so I actually think this card is not bad because Marvel has a huge suite of really good off finishers. For example, the Iron Man in this set, Thanos, Gamora, you have Hawkeye. I'm sure that there's other good ones too. But like, what if you just play? You could play, Railgun. You know how Railgun didn't actually play Climax combo finishers? They just jammed every other fucking finisher in the game into one deck and said fuck it. You could play this deck where you play only off finisher level 3s, and then you play this guy. You put 2 of this guy in the back, and you just get free burns at the end of the turn. Because if you're restanding, you're gonna trigger pants, and you're gonna get your pants back. That said, this is a 2.
Oh. Alright, 0-0 Venom. We're back.
Kevin, you have nothing to say? You had nothing to say about Hawkeye?
No, I'm good. It's a card. I don't see it being played, but it's a card.
If you have 2 Hawkeyes in the back row, you can do it twice. Because you have to ditch it from hand. So if you have more than 1 pants in your hand, you can ditch them to burn 2 twice.
I'm good, bro. Okay, continuing on. 0-0 Venom. When it's placed on stage from hand or attacks, you can pay 1, discard 1. If you choose 1 Marvel character in your wayment at the hand and choose 1 of your other Marvel characters, this turn gains vulnerability. When it attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 1 card from among them, put it on top of your deck, and so
you can only resolve it.
Let's choose your trigger.
Hey, this card's pretty cool. This card's really cool.
It's 2 timing. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you give 2 of your guys
trigger.
on, choose your trigger. Probably good in standby. It's probably a 2, maybe a 3. It's probably a 2. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, standby 6s too.
Yeah.
1-0 Hawkeye. During your turn is placed on stage from hand and start your attack phase. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them back on top in any order. Then, when your other Marvel character is sent from stage to waiting room, if this is in your back row, you can pay 1, sack this. If you do, return that character to the stage in its former slot rested, and until the end of the next turn, it gets plus 3k power.
These are cool. I played this in Princess Connect reluctantly, but
ensure your Captain America hits. True.
Make sure your Captain America hits. Oh, it's so good.
We need Captain America to hit for. I forgot already.
But like when out, dude. What are you saving with this though? Because you don't want. I don't want this in my back row.
You're saving your Hulk that died after it lost its 14-5 power.
No, you're not. You're not doing that. I don't want to play this card on stage because it takes up a back row slot, and my back row has a really good brainstorm, and it has Mantis in it.
Okay.
So this, I'm giving this like a 1.
Uno.
I am not sleeving it. You can check the top card of your deck for the set 1 Hawkeye combo.
That is true. That is true. That is what it was most likely intended for.
Yeah.
Alright, 2-1.
Oh, this card's sick.
Ant-Man. At the start of your attack phase, until the end of your opponent's next turn, you can have this card get minus 5,000 powers. If you do, until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gains the following 2 abilities. If there's no character crossing this, when this attacks, choose one of your opponent's backup characters. You may front attack that character as a defending character instead. And when it's in first, if the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send this character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. And when it attacks, if the character crosses its level 3 or higher, this gets plus 6k power. So you can either make it a 13k level 3 beater, you can make it a 2k Adachi, or you can make it a 2k back row attacker.
Dude, remember when I complained earlier about that card that was like trying to do a whole bunch of things badly? I feel like this does a whole bunch of things really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, like you definitely would play this as like only like a 1 of, but like if you get a direct attack, you get to kill a 0 in the back row.
Assuming you can beat over it because you're 2k.
Okay, yes, you're right. You're right. They could count, but then they're forced to counter in a direct lane, which they probably didn't want to do. It's like I think it's like a 2. It's nothing crazy, but like I want to play it.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
0/0 Scarlet Witch. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's character and one of its traits. Send all markers underneath that character to waiting room, and in this turn, that character loses that trait. So random marker hate. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may clock a Marvel character from your hand into your clock. If you do, check the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one character from among them, show your opponent at the hand, and send the rest to waiting room. I would rather it check for anything than just character.
Yeah, it could have checked for 4, and you could have been allowed to take whatever you want. Or check for X. First effect is like randomly. The first effect is randomly good sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's still fine. It still mills a whole bunch of cards, and like it can fill up your waiting room. It can level you up for like stamina.
If you play against Miku like Quints, like quintuplets Miku, the pants deck.
Oh yeah, does it just stick on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 2. Yeah.
And any deck that has the 5 or more memory counter or money counter, 5 or more money counter.
Oh shit, you're right.
0/0 Winter Soldier. During your turn, if you let front row 0/0 Captain America, which we'll see later. This gains the following ability: pay 1 Twin Drive, and when it's placed on stage for hand, you may discard 1. If you do, search your deck for the 0/0 Captain America and place on stage in any slot. And since we're here anyways, let's read what Captain America does. If you let a front row 0/0 Winter Soldier, this gets plus 1500 power in the following ability. At start your opponent's attack phase, choose one of your 0/0 Winter Soldier and discard. You may stand and swap them. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 to spawn the 0/0 Winter Soldier from deck.
These are kind of cool. They're not cats.
My biggest gripe for this is requiring to have both of them in the front row. If they can work in the back row, they make them be
you're
fine
right.
turn
You
1.
can't just like hide a dude in the back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you can't just get like a 3500 Captain America to plus 0.
I was prepared to give these both like 2s or 3s. I think they both get 1s because they're locked to front row. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scissors of Venom and start your opponent's attack phase. You can pay one if you do choose a character crosses this, and one of your opponent's other threat characters stand and swap them.
Uh.
So this is only seen niche play once in the Rushia deck to get rid
Yeah,
of
I've only ever
Adachis.
seen anyone. I've only ever seen someone play this in Rushia. So that probably means that it's not very good. So I'm gonna give it a 1.
And Rushia's players don't play that much because Adachi is actually not that popular nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
People just rather play anti-change counters if they're gonna play any EP hate. 1-0 Captain America. Oh. At the start of your CX phase, if this is in your front row, choose up to 2 of your characters this turn against the following abilities. When it attacks, during the trigger step of this attack, perform the trigger step twice, and if you trigger twice, put a top card stock into waiting room. So the pseudo, the new age twin drive. And when your other Marvel characters attack this turn, it gets plus X power. Actually, number of your other Marvel characters plus times 500. So I can get up to 8k.
Yeah.
It attacks
It's an
last.
8K that turns 2 of your guys into twin drivers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Captain America name from Avengers Assemble.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is actually like kind of good.
Eh.
What you don't sound so excited. You know what my biggest problem with this card is that it's blue, and I don't think there's any good blue level 1s. Like level 1 combos.
Well, I mean, Venom.
So this is always an off-color card.
Get Venom.
No, I'm good, man. No, I'm good. This is like
But you can get your restandard twin drive so that your Hawkeye combo has more chance of hitting pants.
yeah, but it has to be in the front row.
Yeah, so you have 1 of this and 2 restanders. Because the restanders won't get twin drives.
Okay, man.
So you get a total of 5 triggers.
Ooh.
No, not even 5 triggers. You get a total of 9 triggers for pants.
Surely, right? Surely. Yeah. I'm good, man. This is
okay.
like it's like a 2. It's like fine. But like it's off color. Trigger the wrong CX. That's fine.
That's fine. 2-1 Winter Soldier. When you use this card's backup, choose one of your battling characters this turn against the following ability. This ability can activate up to once per turn. When this card's battle points reversed, you can discard 1 card. If you do, burn 1. It's a 2500 backup.
Dude, you can give it to Hulk.
True.
Your Hulk can Coco Chino them on their own turn.
True. Except,
do burn counters ever see play? I
feel
like burning 1 is like
see your problem is Hulk is both players can't play backups from hand.
No. It's like a 1, dude. Rip.
Remember, if you can ever scale Miyuki, you know Miyuki can't counter. That's the thing.
Well, you have to wait until the turn out. Dude, imagine waiting in a game where your opponent can just kill you from 2-0.
Alright, last
you
card.
Use the salvage back center.
1-0 event. Send one of your Marvel characters whose level is equal to or lower than your level on stage to wave him. If all your characters are Marvel, you may pay cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 level X Marvel character, place on stage in any slot, shuffle your deck, and this turn gets plus 3k power, where X is equal to the level the character sent to wave him for the cost of this effect.
There's probably like some cool implication to this card that I'm like not smart enough to think of.
Yeah, the biggest thing I said before the stream started is like you can use this on your stock swap to summon out your finisher, so you get a 1-cost stock swap basically.
On your finisher, that's so sick.
Yeah,
well, like,
but the problem is,
what else are you?
Yeah, I won't ever see you use this. Oh, never.
How many cards are you playing? Like, how many copies of this are you playing to enable that?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's pretty cool. Like, he's got some fucking wings going on there.
And the problem is, like, Avengers Assemble exists.
Yeah, Avengers Assemble is kind of just like a better version of this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pull out. Dude, you summon out a Captain America so that you can play Avengers Assemble.
Shit.
Shit, dude.
So you stock
That's a lot of
swap, triple
power.
combo for like fucking 6 stock.
10 stock.
I remember how much it costed to double Captain America restand.
What are your conditions for 3 again? We don't know if it's good or not. We don't know.
Yeah, 3s are like worth testing.
Yeah, it's worth testing. It's a 3.
Poggers!
We don't know.
I convinced
Dude,
them.
we don't
I
know.
Them. I convinced them.
That's right. Kevin is trying to pill me on all these shit cards, and
Dude,
it's
that's
working.
just what I do in the show. It's nothing new. I've done this for promo.
There's no promos in this. Oh,
2-1
whatever. They already
Iron
have
Man. American counter. Just a new arc.
There's 2 of this card.
Okay.
We already have. This is the 3rd memory kit counter.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good man.
All right, that is it for the show.
Woo!
What is your opinion of the set as a whole and your final rating for the
set as a whole?
Yeah.
Like a 2. Like a 2, dude. It's rough. I think I was dooming every single fucking post. Every single card of the day. Like, holy shit, this set sucks. And it does. And we're hoping that, like, a miracle occurs. And that something... I need someone better than me at the game to like figure this out.
Well,
to,
at
like,
this
figure out how to
point,
build this shit.
this set has over 200 cards, over 250 cards. Surely
Right, so there's probably something, right? There's got to be something that you can play out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I was maybe too generous when I reviewed Marvel 1 with you guys. Maybe I'm too pessimistic about it now. I don't think this is worse than P3 Kenshin. I thought Kenshin was great.
Set 1 did look promising because Iron Man was seemingly a good combo,
Set 1
and
had
Captain
so many
America
good cards, and it just
did
didn't work.
Captain America and Iron Man both had seemingly good combo, and the Hulky people was also pretty interesting. The only problem is all together it was just way too heavy in the stock. You can't play all 3 together, so that's the end of falling through. So you had to pick two of the 3, and then it's not as strong.
I am a believer. I'm a believer in 8 choice. I'm a believer in 8 choice. I want to believe in Stock Soul Bar.
Okay.
It's like my kid that's not doing very well in school, but like I really want the best for him. And then the fucking mill deck is like a trash fire.
Well, choice.
So 8 choice, 8 standby, or standby bar, or Stock Soul Bar. I mean,
choice fence.
Those are the 3 decks that I think I would play out of this.
Choice fence. Choice fence.
Choice pants. Choice pants could be good too. Okay, just because Avengers Assemble exists, choice pants could be good.
Oh, the only downside is that Iron Man was good for grabbing the Avengers Assemble CX. Oh, not
Right.
CX, I mean the event.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I don't know. Selection's really good now, so you can just afford to hold on to Avengers Assemble at 0, because you know that you'll be fixing up your hand nice and special off the boys, the galaxies of the Guardian.
You can just find your pieces outright.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need to play Avengers Assemble. Just trigger choice. You can even like purposely trigger choices. Like if you're going into level 3, it's like, fuck, I need me some stock. All right, here we go.
Let's mill this
And
non-CX.
you can play the stock charge. You can play the level 1 stock charge with Guardians of the Galaxy on color, which is like kind of good.
Shit, that's true. That is true. Yeah, choice pass is actually not bad.
Yeah. And you're in blue, so you get to play like the cool Ant-Man level 1 and Ant-Man level 2. So you get to play like hater cards in addition to just playing like a good deck.
I'll actually not play those though.
What? Wait, have you played? Dude, you've not played the Ant-Man level 1 before? That card is so good.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Dude, he has 2 soul. He has 2 soul. He kills level 2s. Like, what do you even need a level 2 killer for anymore, though, right?
True, yeah. There's the only combo in JP and English.
No, I mean Guardians of the Galaxy just fucking kills every level 2 in the game anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, it dumps on the Heaven Burn Red board. Like, even though I said Heaven Burn Red's like small, like light Alice light, but the problem is they're fucking 9/5s. So Guardian Galaxy,
Damn.
was Mantis a global 500? I don't remember.
No, she's tapped to give 1,000 in stock kick.
Ah, yeah, she outs a single.
But you can play 90. You can play a 500 like global instead of Mantis if like Heaven's Burn Red is like a huge problem, right?
Apparently, it's not. I don't expect it to. It's like really bad Alice. Like it's Alice like what's pretty bad. You know, it's 1/5 smaller than Alice. It's doesn't compress as before refresh, stuff like that.
Yeah, she also has look at top of opponent's deck on CX phase, but I don't think that actually matters. I honestly I just decline to do that effect most of the time because like what's the point? Unless I have like a direct lane and a frontal lane.
I'll see a burn one.
Was there a global 1000 level 1? Speedrun Star Wars while Pari's here? I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm sorry, bro. I own Star Wars set 1 and it was like bad.
Speedrun Star Wars? I'm good, man. I don't want to talk about Star Wars. We don't have slides for it either. Alright, speaking of slides.
Did they get anything good? I don't think so.
They reprinted R2D2, that's all I remember.
Like the Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Great.
That's all I remember.
Awesome.
The rest of the set, I type it,
and
then I forgot.
Not you typed it and then you forgot. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. That's
I remember some of the cards had weird traits. Like the traits were like just the character's name.
I hope you know that's what happens in most sets. If I don't talk to anyone about the cards, I type it and then the next day I literally forget about it already, even though I just translated the day before. And the set review happens, I'm like, oh wait, I remember that card now.
All right, so I need someone to figure out. I need someone to figure out Marvel before I get my play set and like.
Okay, I'll send you a list. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll send you the strongest list.
I don't have Twitter, so like once Japan starts figuring out some like spicy shit, you gotta let me know.
You don't need Twitter to just, or you just make a Twitter account, just follow my
Twitter. You can't like
follow people.
Search Twitter without having an account.
Well, you can't search on Twitter.
No, you literally cannot scroll posts from like after the Elon acquisition if you don't have a Twitter account.
GG's.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe.
Alright, with that being said, shout out to our sponsors, Strictly Broken Nova TCG. Buy some Weiss cards from them. Shout out to Weiss Tea Time. If you want the translations for the set or any set coming up or in the past, check it out on Weiss Tea Time. Better than Harder cards. And shout out to Paru for coming in last moment to help replace Jason, who had family matters today. And now,
thank you for having me, Kevin.
Yeah, for sure. And you can give any shoutouts you want right now.
Shoutouts to me.
Okay.
And PGH Weiss Schwarz, because sometimes I make videos on there.
And
other than that, sorry.
And they let you on sometimes.
Yeah, they let me on. I have to beg Carmen really hard sometimes. Sometimes I start crying. But
at least you still have Paru's custom corner.
That's right. Well, I don't think that's gonna be living a whole lot longer. We haven't even finished the most recent one because it's so hard to get through.
Oh.
Yeah. Unlucky.
And I've been playing off my custom set.
You know, shout out to the new person who like kind of took over for Paru's custom corner. I think their channel is called Whims of the Creator. You can go watch them if you want to see custom card reviews. Other than that, I have nothing else to add.
Alright, sounds good. We'll stick around for a little bit until one of us leaves or no one wants to talk about anything. And then we'll dip.
I'm gonna go make dinner. So that's gonna be right now.
Alright, see you guys. Goodbye. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.